Sorry about the stream. It was supposed to be yesterday, but the DLC didn't come out until, like, last night, so weren't able to do it. Hey, what's up, Yasukai? Oh yeah, S-Rank Mammal. I was seeing your conversation there in chat. And it's actually interesting that you bring that up, of feeling like you already know how to play a game just by watching my stuff, because I kind of feel that way sometimes too, when I watch, like, a stream or whatever, or watch, like, a gameplay or a speed run of a game, because while you're not playing the game and you're not developing the skills, you are kind of, like, passively playing the game when you watch someone play the footage. If you know how the game works, you can make decisions, you know, you can see the gameplay situation the player is in, and say, what would I do in this situation? And in a way, that is at least partially playing the game, and so you could end up getting the feeling that you've already played a game just by watching it. I kind of get that sometimes. And that's something that I do think about with my stuff, that I don't want people to, like, watch a stream of me play a game when I'm trying to recommend the game and be like, look at how cool this game is, go play it for yourself, but they might feel satisfied just watching me. That's something that I do think about. But hello everyone else, Alpha the Artist, Alexander, Foiled Walrus, Kelps, Harry, hello. Tokyo level doesn't seem as fun as the normal levels, but you didn't play it for yourself. We'll see. Telekinetic Man told me that he didn't like it as much. Is the Jump King stream canceled? Nope, that's still gonna happen. We just wanted to do this because it just came out. Is Sonic and Tails are finished? It is as of now, but I believe Emmy is going to be doing a Season 2 of it, which is cool. You're not getting that DLC? I only have it because I got the special edition whatever of Shadow Generations, so I already have the DLC. I didn't buy it specifically. Too shitty to play Tokyo, and you're broke to buy the DLC? That's fair. I mean, it is just one zone, right? Just 2 levels. And the levels in this game are fun, but I can see not feeling that's worth it. If the game wasn't full price, if you could just buy Shadow Generations for 30 bucks, I think that'd be an easier sell. But if you had to buy both games for 60, and you didn't even play the Sonic Generations part, then yeah. I don't blame anyone. Oh, it's just one act? Oh. I thought it was gonna be a full zone. Oh well. Have I heard about the DLC? No, I have intentionally avoided anything about it so I could play it for myself today. I have no idea, Rainyar. I haven't tried to play it myself yet. Pretty underwhelming, but you like the ring challenge? We'll see. We'll see. Did I see Sega announce a new Sonic racing game? Just when I said I'm done with Sonic? That doesn't mean I have to give a shit about it. I'm honestly really surprised with that new Sonic racing game, because wasn't TSR, like, a huge flop? Why are they doing another one? And also, like, which it shows you Shadow in the car. I'm like, is this just another Sumo Digital racing game and they're gonna reuse the assets again from TSR? Are we gonna be racing on fucking Planet Wisp and Rooftop Run again? You're hoping Cross Worlds means more Sega franchises? That's what I would think, is that they realized everyone was like, why did you get rid of all the Sega All-Star stuff? That was cool. You don't get what they're doing? Yeah, it's weird. I don't know why you would be, like... The last one did so poorly. Like, I remember when it first came out, I saw people streaming it day 1, and it was already dead online. Like, there's no way that game sold well. You'd love Transform got the Mario Kart 8 treatment and got more levels? Well, that game would need a remaster, I think. That game's pretty old and kind of ugly. And a bit janky as well. The animations of the DLC are better than every animation in the base game? We'll see. Can they really be that much better? Because they're going to be using the ugly shadow model. PSR was made exclusively for the game director's family, no joke. That's not how video game development works. People take what Sonic Team says in their interviews way too directly, literally. The level design is far more aggressive in punishing passivity. What, for the Tokyo level? I saw that it said online that you can't use the movie shadow skin outside of the movie level, which is weird and stupid, but not something that I care about. But can I use the not movie skin in the Tokyo level? Is that an option? No? Darn. Well, mods will come to the rescue, I'm sure. I am aware of that, Sven. Yeah, you have to listen to Keanu Reeves, even if the voices are set to Japanese. Pretty whack, if you ask me. Someone already made a mod for it? Excellent. You're so happy Astrobot won the Game Awards. Platformers are not dead. Oh yeah, the Game Awards happened. I don't care, and I don't know what happened, but there were some cool announcements, right? New Ninja Gaiden 2D by the Blasphemous dudes. That looks cool. The new Onimusha. That's cool. The Elden Ring, like, co-op roguelike whatever it is. That's cool. Okami 2, that's cool. Lots of cool things. Oh yeah, new Virtua Fighter. I've never played a Virtua Fighter, but that's still cool. Many cool things announced at that. Very exciting. Outer Worlds 2? I never played Outer Worlds. I'm an Outer Wilds fan. Very different. What would be an ideal third-party company that would handle 2D Sonic? I think Way Forward could probably do a pretty good job. I mean, really, I could say Galaxy Trail. Galaxy Trail could definitely do it. But I want Lizard Cube doing the animation of a new 2D Sonic game. They're the devs that did, like, Streets of Rage 4 and the Wonder Boy remake, the Dragon's Trap remake, I mean. They do really good animation. Oh, Inti Creates. That's an interesting choice. They could probably do a pretty cool 2D Sonic game. That's a good good pick. I see the new Ninja Gaiden. I did. Very different from previous Ninja Gaidens, but looks pretty fucking sick. What's the best Sonic racing game, according to me? Riders, the original. That Metroidvania Pac-Man could be interesting. I don't know about that one, honestly. Why are we turning Pac-Man into, like, a Souls-like Metroidvania? That seems like... It's kind of cool, like, you're like, whoa, what the fuck, this is a weird thing to do with Pac-Man, it's interesting, but at the same time, it is kind of just trend-chasing, because, like, those kinds of 2D action-adventure platformer Metroidvanias are really popular right now. So, it's a little, like, good to me. And it didn't look, like, amazing as far as those kinds of games are concerned. Like, I'd rather just play Blasphemous. Have I seen Secret Levels? No, I don't care. I don't even really know what that show is. Is it like a documentary about video game development or something? I'm not even sure, but I don't care. What do I think about Sonic movies? I haven't watched any but the first one, and I thought it was generic and fine enough, but not something that I really care for. Thoughts on the Knuckles comic? Haven't read it. I might. It's like, what if video games were real? But video games are real. That's how you play them. You know, it's like, what if anime was real? I'm like, what do you mean, what if? Anime is real in my heart. Have I tried Anton Blast yet? No. I might cover it because people keep asking me about it, so evidently there's interest in it. You used to be an anime, Eduardo? Damn. Lucky. It makes episodes based on games. I still don't really know what that show is, and I still don't care. You wish Pariah was real? I don't. What do I think of Statler and Waldorf at the Game Awards? This is an English-only stream, please. It's like Love, Death, and Robots. I never watched that, actually. Stelmo should be joining in the chat soon enough, and then we'll get started on the game. Is Love, Death, and Robots good? I know it's like an anthology thing, but those are always like, but is it good, though? Oh, here we go. Stelmo just sent me the link to the multi-stream, if you would like to watch both of our perspectives together. I guess it would be confusing right now if you did that, because... Oh, there he is. Ah! Oh, hello.
Hello.
What's up, my man?
No, not much. I just sent you a DM with the Twitch theater, if people want to.
I already put it up on my side.
Whoa. You're too kind. You're too kind. Alrighty, what is Pariah's volume level?
Oh yeah, how is Stelmo on my end, you guys?
So do we just test at the same time?
Sure.
Test. Oh, okay. He sounds perfect. Fantastic. So I'm going to lower him by
echo on my end with Stelmo? Okay.
Are you using desktop audio?
I am actually, yes.
Discord will play through the desktop audio. So you can just, if you have a separate Discord thing, you can just mute it. Then I shouldn't.
Well, that's how I play the game audio.
Yeah, so the desktop audio will have both me and the game audio, unless you want them separate.
Well, you're the desktop is the only channel I have other than my mic, so I don't know why you're echoing. Oh wait, it's gone.
Oh, okay, great.
Wait, are you all messing with me?
Oh my goodness.
It's not. It's still there. There's still an echo. No, there was an echo. Why am I getting inconsistent information? It's still there. Okay. What the heck?
Desktop audio is your only source.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, that doesn't.
We probably
if
should
they're
have tested
watching
this.
via... What? What's up?
We probably should have tested this.
Nah, it's fine. Nothing like live troubleshooting. Test, test. Oh my. YouTube chat does a little trolling. They do. They do.
Wait a minute. Hold on. My chat, is it on your guys' end? Like, do you have, like, the stream open as well? And you're listening to both the stream and, like, Stelmo coming through on my side at the same time? Is this a you problem?
Yeah, that is what I was about to say. I just checked your stream, and I sound like I'm peaking.
Okay.
So might have to be turned down on Discord a little bit. That might be what they're hearing. I cannot confirm, though.
Okay, let me turn you down.
This is so strange.
How's that? I tried making some changes. Is that okay now? Chat? Stelmo sounds like he's in a tunnel. Good now? Wait, did that fix it? Stelmo, say words.
Words. I love words. Yell something? I'm not going to yell something.
Better? Good now. Okay, it's good now. Okay, fixed. Got it. That makes absolutely no sense that fixed that, but it fixed that.
What'd you do?
All I did was lower you on Discord.
That's what I was thinking. I don't think it was echoing. I think it was... It might have been, because I think when we did that one thing that I guess will not be named, whatever, we were going to do a collab for reference. I think what might be happening is if you're wearing headphones, the mic might have picked up me in your headphones.
I guess, maybe.
If it's close enough. But
well,
now that I'm lower,
it's fixed now. We're good. So.
Alrighty.
All right, so my chat, Stelmo now good with my adjusted volume. He's not too loud or anything.
And my chat is Pariah good.
Exactly what Sonic developers do. I don't know how I fixed it, but I fixed it.
He's good? All right, perfect.
Yeah, and you're good on my end. Excellent.
Alrighty. Well, I will start recording on my end, and then do you just want to, like, do an intro?
Yeah, we could do a little intro of what we're going to be doing on this stream.
Sure. You want to talk first or me?
You go. I guess you're doing a video.
All right. Sounds good. Welcome to Behind the Scenes, everybody. Welcome back to more Shadow Generations, where we are checking out the Movie Pack DLC, but it's not going to be just me. If you're looking on the YouTube right now, you're going to see another screen somewhere around here that is going to be the perspective of Mr. Pariah. Oh my goodness, my voice. Mr. Pariah695, who we decided to kind of do a first-time reaction collab together. Yeah, Stelmo X Pariah Generations. It's exactly disgustingly accurate. But yeah, how are you doing today, Mr. Pariah? And are you excited?
I'm doing well. Moderately excited, I would say, just because it's another Shadow Generations level. Don't care for the moviness of it, but more of this game is always good to me.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, if it's similar quality and spear gliding still works, I'm great. It's set. I'm ready to go.
Exactly. So do we want to let people know what we're intending to do for this stream? Because we had an idea that I thought would be pretty fun and cool.
Yeah. Go for it.
We're going to be playing through the DLC live first time for both of us at the same time together. But then after we do that, I thought it would be fun if you and I together kind of run through the level several times and try to, like, discover routes and shortcuts and kind of try to cut down our times together, either competing or collaboratively, like sharing discoveries as we go. Because I really enjoy that part of Sonic games, is, you know, experimenting and seeing what you can do with a new level, and this is a great opportunity to do that together.
Yeah, I agree. And maybe we could do a little bit of both, where we collaboratively try to find a route and then kind of end things off with a big race between the two of us.
Yeah, that works. That sounds good.
Of the whole DLC of one level, I have seen nothing other than 5 seconds of the launch trailer because I used it for a short this morning. So I'm basically going in completely blind.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything either.
Stuff. Well, I'm ready to get this started if you are.
Yeah, let's do it.
Alrighty, I am walking into the portal now.
I'm heading over to it.
Stelmo, when someone says peek, I mean, I've softened on peek. It still annoys me, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Oh, I also want a disclaimer that I am streaming Talking with Pariah and both chats, so I may not react in the exact way of what I actually think about something. The disclaimer. All right, I have the portal open.
Yep, I'm going in.
All right, let's do it. Oh, you have to press the the left trigger. I tried jumping in like Mario 64 style.
So Stelmo, have you seen any of the Sonic movies?
I've seen both 1 and 2 once.
What do you think of them?
I think they're fine. They're good kids movies. The second one, I took some shooters with Haley, and we watched it together in the theater. So maybe I had a little bit more fun there. Whoa! Did you go through the portal?
Yep, I'm in. I'm watching the same cutscene you are. Is this canon?
Does he sound like Keanu yet, or is he just Kirk?
This model is so ugly. I don't like the movie designs.
I think the movie design itself is okay. When we get the full shot, I'll be more interested. His fur is interesting. Oh, do we have Westopolis in the background? I think it's Westopolis music. I gotta say, it's been so long since we've seen the center mouth.
Oh yeah, I wasn't even thinking about that.
In the games that I'm not really used to it.
I guess that's how they are in the movies.
Oh, this is the start of the level. And Shadow has like 2 spines on his back instead of just the one.
It's like collectible. Was that a poster or a comic book or something?
Where at?
It was like on a bus that I ran past.
Whoa, do you see the spin ball? The spin ball looks really sick.
It actually does look pretty cool.
Oh, we still got the hover boost as well, but that doesn't surprise me at all. Oh, hey, look at that.
Forcing me to play in English. What is this?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Are you? Oh, right, it's only in English.
Yeah.
Or I think it's just Keanu's voice is only in English.
Well, even if you have it set to Japanese, this level only plays in English.
Gotcha. Well, this is spear gliding. Still works, so that's good. Ow. Spear gliding is better than the default one, I agree. The Force's spin effect was never something I was too big of a fan of. I don't know how I feel about Keanu's voices. This is my first real time listening to him as Shadow, since I said I didn't like listen to the trailers or watch the trailers or anything. Oh my goodness. I think that the level looks pretty good so far. I'm in like this white part. I don't know if it's supposed to be like a research facility or something.
Yeah, I just went through there. And the level design seems good. Feels like Shadow Generations to me.
Yeah, I agree. Feels pretty in line with maybe like I don't know if I'd say like Rail Canyon, but he sounds very disinterested. I agree. I mean, I wouldn't be too surprised if he was phoning it in for the game performance. Because the way he says chaos control, he sounds so bored. But this missile, oh my god. Okay, that was pretty cool. I guess, oh my god!
Oh, I should have chaos controlled that. I see.
Okay. Shadow lets him jump out. I thought for just a second we were about to see Shadow just commit murder. Just punch him off the helicopter for a second.
Nah, it's just like Dark Beginnings.
Ah, true, yeah. Well, of course, more mid-level cutscenes, which on replay isn't the best, but it's cool on the first run-through, which is the important thing for the filthy casuals that keep this series alive.
This is a cool set piece. You haven't gotten to it yet. I won't spoil.
Okay, I don't know. I just did, like, chaos control on a ramp, I think, and now I'm in a tunnel.
The grinding section, I'll say.
Ooh, okay. I'm excited. Oh, okay, so they're yellow circles and they blast the...
Oh, that's it.
They blast it with fire, okay. Oh, okay. Up the... whatever this is.
Yeah, up the tower or whatever. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, whatever it's supposed to be. I was about to say Eiffel Tower, but that was very wrong. Oh, this is part of from the 5 seconds of the trailer I saw.
Oh, there's another cutscene.
Oh, homing attack looks really... Oh.
Oh, Marshall, thank you very much. Keanu Reeves is a cool guy, but after playing this in Cyberpunk, you don't want him near a VC booth ever again. A lot of screen actors struggle when they go into voice acting because it's a very different beast. And maybe they just don't care.
That was a pretty cool ending results screen. Did you finish the level?
Yeah.
Yeah, the ending results screen was really neat. That's in fact exactly what I was thinking of to side tangent into Project 06. That's what I'm hoping we get for like boss kills, boss finishers and stuff. The next release. There are 2 extra challenge acts? I'm sure there are.
I wonder if that does fit somewhere in the movie. Probably not.
Oh, like trying to go to the game? You think?
Like Game Shadow showing up and doing a thing, and like maybe you don't even know it's Game Shadow in the movie because you don't see the context or whatever.
That'd be weird. Like, it'd be interesting.
Probably not. I'd highly doubt that.
Yeah. But I guess anything can happen. Oh, is that it? Is it?
Guess I'll move on to the challenges now.
Yeah, that was a cool level. I'm excited to jump into it. As I know you're very well of, it's hard to give your full thoughts on a Sonic game the first time or a level even.
Yeah, but it seemed pretty in line. I saw some people saying they did not like this stage very much, but that felt pretty much like all the other levels to me for the most part.
Yeah, I saw it too. I would maybe put it, if I had to do my initial ranking, I would maybe put it underneath like Kingdom Valley and Chaos Island.
Oh, it's way too soon to rank the level.
Yeah, you're right. Way too soon.
You gotta find the cool stuff first.
It's initial thoughts.
Initial thoughts, I thought it was good. It was fine.
Oh, you just played the challenge act from the thing.
I'm in the middle of it right now.
Obviously, it's very silly that you can only play as Movie Shadow in the extra stuff, and he's not just a skin.
And more importantly, that I can't play as not Movie Shadow in this level.
True, but PC Master Race, of course.
Yep, someone will fix it, or maybe they already have with a mod.
I did see that like it can't just be an easy skin swap because the faces aren't animated and stuff for the mid-level cutscenes.
Oh yeah, okay.
But I mean, if you get rid of the mid-level cutscenes, then it's not a problem. But unfortunately, that mod broke a little bit. So hopefully it gets updated because I really enjoy it. As cool as I think the mid-level cutscenes are, they definitely break the place on replay.
Thank you again, Marshall. Let me see. We said about celeb voice acting's true. But what pisses you off is, he was paid more than every other actor in the game combined. Yeah, well, that's how that works. Names and draw and what have you.
Yeah. Brand.
He gets paid more because putting Keanu Reeves on the thing means it will make more money.
Yeah. My hope is that he just doesn't phone it in. Like, it kind of sounds like he did here. Now, of course, obviously, talking to Pariah.
I mean, Keanu always sounds pretty sleepy, also.
Ironically, I think the only like Keanu movie that I've actually seen, I haven't seen The Matrix, but I've only seen Bill and Ted, so that's what I know.
Bill and Ted
Keanu
is amazing. I love Bill and Ted.
Oh, I missed. I saw a little thing in the second challenge that there's like some Frontiers Chaos Spear switches, or I guess that doesn't make any sense. Like the switches from Chaos Island in this game.
Yeah.
That I skipped past. You can chaos control to save time? Well, obviously. Because it stops the timer. But the main thing is definitely look for real-time saves. It is definitely what I want to do.
Yeah, I have the code that stops the chaos control freezing the timer on, because I don't have any fancy speedrunner splitter things, so I use the end game to track my times.
That's fair. I don't have a splitter right now, obviously, but this is a 250 ring challenge. I always forget to read what I'm supposed to be doing in these.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention either. Did I do it? I didn't do it. Gotta play it again.
Oh, darn. Everything seems right in line with the quality, though.
Yeah.
I think.
I don't really understand what people... Other than the fact that there's 2 cutscenes in the main level, but... Whatever.
There's 2 cutscenes in Space Colony Arc, too, so...
that is true.
I think it makes sense as well, since, you know, this is the movie. I'm surprised we didn't get, like, an Act 2 of,
Yeah, I
Tokyo.
thought there'd be an Act 2 as well.
Is this level just called Tokyo? It is just called Tokyo.
Tokyo Hill Zone.
Tokyo Hill Zone, exactly. Do the characters say anything new? No, they don't, but Omega still has his amazing line of Shadow can turn his hand into weapons.
I do like the choice of Westopolis music.
Yeah, Westopolis was cool.
Get some something that we could just pretend that this city is Westopolis.
Well, I mean, hey, if Sega and Sonic Team like money, they'll keep making more DLC for the game. But I don't want to push it. Yeah, sorry, it's called Extra Tokyo Act 1. My bad. I'm shocked they even called it Act 1, considering it's the only act. Does the portal look like anything from behind?
There we go.
Sega is allergic to money, it's true.
Alright, so those are the challenges. They're like the challenges. Not great, but not bad. Perfectly fine.
So, is that the first playthrough experience then?
I guess, yeah.
More Shadow Generations, which isn't necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah, I mean, it was good. It's like Shadow Generations.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
I agree. I'm excited to see how Chaos Spear Gliding is going to break this stage in half.
Yeah, did you get your time for the first run?
My first run, now I did use Chaos Control, but it was a 3:26.91.
I got 3:05.
Okay.
Don't even need no your Chaos Control time freezing.
I didn't know if the mods were going to work, so I'm going to go ahead and real quickly close the game and enable the Chaos Control not freezing so that we have the same times and stuff.
So that way we can accurately record our times.
Exactly. BRB YouTube.
It's almost like that's how the game actually should be, but it's not because dumb.
At least 2 timers. I know we're in the vocal minority on it, but at least having 2 timers would be nice. I am kind of curious because the Essential Shadow enhancement still works. I'm going to give it a try to see if it gives movie Shadow skate boosting, because that would be pretty sick.
I don't know, because if you say he uses a different face model, he might have like a different animation set, possibly.
Yeah, you're probably right.
It may also just break the game because it's like a new update.
That's true. Well, it did. I did test it this morning. It still works on this update. I just don't know if it works with the movie part, obviously.
Okay.
Or actually, Essential Shadow enhancements. Oh my goodness, words are hard. Might overwrite movie Shadow, because that's what it does for character mods. Oh, okay. I have to play through it the first time again because of save file redirection. That's fine. Doesn't really matter. Let's give it a quick test.
You can go this way.
For the skate boost animation while boosting, I agree. I prefer the skate boost animation as well.
So does everyone ever.
Oh, he doesn't skate boost. Rip. Oh well.
Yeah, I figured.
Alright, well, I'll just go ahead and play. We now have the Chaos Control timer freeze disabled, so we're on an even playing field here.
Yep.
Can I make... Is there an easy way to make this Chaos Dash? Yeah, what we're doing now for YouTube, I'll have timestamps, but Pariah and I probably for the next, I don't know, 40-ish minutes, 30-ish minutes are just going to kind of lab out the stage, and then we'll do big race at the end, I think.
Skate boost looks goofy. What you on about, random guy? The flying boost is so lame. There's a reason that in all the cutscenes and in the movie, they never have Shadow just flying over the ground. He's skating, because that's his thing, and it's cool.
Yeah. It didn't stop the timer? Wait, it didn't work?
Does it not work in this stage? I wasn't even paying attention when I was playing.
I'll take a look at it. Someone in my chat. No, it's working. What do you mean, Mattios? I can't believe you're lying to me like that. That's so rude.
Chat lying? Unheard of.
Would never. Flying boost is very cool. I can understand how it looks cool. I just prefer the more kinetic nature that a skate boost has. It's cooler. I like it when my characters move rather than be still.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. Even in these in-level cutscenes, Shadow skate boosts. Well, I guess he doesn't boost in any of the well, I guess he's kind of boosting here. It's playing the boost sound.
Well, so it's a Sonic thing. Like, ever since the original games, you get to watch their run animation play out faster when they're moving faster, and it's satisfying.
Yeah. Wait till I see Shadow's T-post boost. That would be very interesting.
How long is this end cutscene? Am I about to get a better time than my first run here? Because that felt way worse.
Wow. These mid-level cutscenes are quite long.
They are.
I think they're longer than anything in the base game.
Yeah, that's like a 15-second long cutscene something.
I actually kind of really enjoy the blue hover. Like the blue jets out of the jet shoes.
That is actually cool. I do like that.
Not two boosters, though. What's the point? The mid-level cutscene is like 40 seconds of nothing. God, I am really, really hoping. I think it was 7YU7 releases a new version of the mid-level cutscenes that removes the ones here. That would be huge.
I just noticed one of the street signs says Mean Beans on it.
I think that's one of my favorite parts of city levels for Sonic is all the Easter eggs they put on the signs and stuff.
Yeah, ever since Gens, that's been very cool.
Do I think that the next Sonic game will have the same level of fidelity as the DLC? I have no idea. That is... For me, that's way too down the theory table to give you an accurate description. Do we want to do challenges or just Tokyo?
I'm just doing Tokyo for the time being.
Fair, fair. I'll definitely be excited to play this again and listen to the dialogue a little bit better. Oh, wait, Seven, are you here? Yo, let's go, dude. Your mod fucking rocks. I just need to tell you that right now.
You
have
cutscene
to
skip,
you need
yeah.
dev tools. Okay. But your mod is fucking awesome, and thank you for making it.
Much appreciated.
I love it so much. Much, much appreciated. All right, now we're gonna start restarting and figuring things out. Is there any little special thing? We go around here? No.
The in-level cutscenes are very cool.
Yeah, they are cool. I feel like, I guess it's just, you know, the tone of voice or something, but I feel like there's like a misconception here that just because I don't like them in the level doesn't mean they're not cool. They are cool. I just don't like them in the level.
Yeah, absolutely. It's
So I can't skip them.
It's always been a conflict in Sonic of like wanting cool spectacle things, but those are good for like novelty, but then these games are like heavy on replay value, which then those get in the way.
Right. I wish that they just skip the cutscenes. Now, from what I understand, in terms of the mid-level cutscenes for Switch, because that's what Beats told me, who's like really into modding and stuff, is that they're required on Switch or else it would stutter too much.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. I figured they were there for Switch.
Yeah. But I don't care about Switch. I have the game on PC.
Yeah, well, it's a Switch game. They know that's their
True.
probably best-selling platform, so they make the games for
sure.
Switch, and then we just get
sure.
enhanced ports. Which is why we need that Switch 2,
Yeah, true.
among many other
Is that
things.
supposed to get announced this
I have
year?
no idea.
Because there's not much of this year left.
There's a lot of rumors that it's coming next year, so you would think, maybe?
Switch
All
2 will
right.
make things better for sure.
254 now. We're cutting it down a little bit. A lot of the like street stuff, you can kind of just run past things.
You could spear glide over an entire section.
Oh, yeah.
Here. It feels like a very, now I'm playing it a little bit more, it feels like a very segmented level. Like, first you're on the street, then you jump into the white area, and then you're back on the street, and then you immediately go on the train and see the cutscene, and then back on the street.
Yeah.
There's not, like, long stretches of gameplay all at once.
Might be transitions for Switch.
Yeah, true. There is a lot going on in this level, just looking at it more now. We still get explosion.jpg, though, with the helicopter.
What are they doing?
Wanted to see if you can hit that last spring at that part.
You can,
where
if you
spear
didn't know,
glide
you can
over
homing
stuff.
attack the helicopter.
Yeah, I noticed that. To get up onto that higher route there, yeah.
That's cool.
What a waste of time.
So, from what I understand, I assume maybe you would know this, is that they brought back people who worked on the original gens for Shadow gens, right?
Yeah.
Or is that wrong? Do you think that they also worked on this level? Like, are they
Probably.
just there, or did they just come back for the one game?
I would assume this is still the game. Like, this was in development before the game came out, assuredly. So, yeah, it's probably still them working on stuff. I mean, I hope that they're, like, working on another game next.
Yeah, true.
They're
Maybe
back
another
at Sonic
Boost
Team.
game, huh?
I mean, I'd prefer something else.
Yeah, they finally got something going. I'll give them one more. One more Boost game.
Personally, I think the smart move after the success of this game, people like Shadow, people like Sonic games with more story, with like the melodrama anime shit going on. I think that now would be a good time for adventure remakes.
Yeah.
It's weird that they didn't do it back when like Crash Insane Trilogy and all that, when like remakes of 90s games was the thing.
Mm-hmm.
But it's never too late, especially now with the hype of the movies. If the third movie does well, then, you know, it's kind of adapting SA2's story. It would be a good move.
Very true. I had always hoped that there'd be, like, an Adventure 1 adventure. At the very minimum, obviously, like, a full remake would be great. But, like, if they did Adventure 1, Adventure 2, like the Insane Trilogy, they bundled them together with the same graphics and a shared Chow Garden. For people who really like the Chow Garden.
Yeah, that would be,
that'd be dope.
Excellent. Plus, you could get, like, the two-player stuff from SA2 into SA1,
Oh, yeah.
racing in Sonic
yeah.
stages in that game.
Yeah, that'd be super sick. And then, and like at the very minimum, like obviously I would love more like a full thing and not where it's just like prettier but same gameplay and stuff. Though I wouldn't be mad about that at all.
I feel, honestly, they should go, like, full-on, like, reimagining. Like, basically a new game, but with same kind of, like, story basis and ideas. Because those games have so many problems that I think revisiting the ideas is the right approach for them.
For sure.
Yeah, like an FF7 kind of thing.
Yeah, I would say, I'm just sort of saying at the very minimum. That's what I would hope for.
Those games are also very different from each other in, like, their design and their feel and what they're going for. So, I don't know if you would want to make them, like, more similar to each other or just let it be.
True. But basically what I'm trying to say is I just want to play as big.
That's what you want? Really?
That's what I want. I want
that what you
fishing
want?
Simulator. I need 900 different fish to catch, and then when I catch them all, I unlock a piece of poop.
And then we need a two-player big fishing competitive mode.
True.
You get
that, I think
5 minutes to outcatch a bigger fish than your opponent or whatever.
that actually sounds kind of fun though.
I shouldn't give them
As stupid
ideas.
as it would be.
I would
don't be giving them any
ideally,
ideas.
if Sonic Team is listening, please no fishing. I think it would be fine if they remade SA1. Just relegate Big to how he's used in SA2. Just put him in cameos in all the stages. That'd be fun.
True. He did Shaft the shopkeeper from 06 cameo in Shadow Gens, though, sadly.
You think
Because clearly the 06 shopkeeper was the choice for Kingdom Valley.
Right, of course. That would be the
I mean,
guy.
he sold Shadow his light dash, the memory shards. I mean, if he's selling him the memory shards, he's got to know something about him, right?
What about the girl from that one long side quest you do with him? Do you even know what I'm talking about?
The long side quest. Do you mean like Pele?
There's a quest where it's like some like rich girl or something that Shadow is like assigned by gun to guard her, and she sends him to do a bunch of like inane things like go shopping for her, and then she gets attacked and you have to save her, and then she's like, thank you, Shadow. She has a whole character arc in that mission.
Wow.
That's who
More
should
than
have
the
been in
characters
the
in the
06
story
level.
do. Hmm. 06 town missions were on something? Yes. They were on wasting development time away from what was truly important at the time.
What? Wait, what are you talking about?
You're right,
Sonic
you're right,
Team
my
wasting development resources on stupid shit that makes their game worse? That never happens. They don't do that. Oh no, I gotta hit that spring.
I definitely gotta say I'm kind of looking past the fur here, because while the movie Shadow is in motion, I think he looks pretty damn good.
I'll agree with that, yeah. I do like the blue flames on the shoes.
Yeah, it's a nice contrast. He has bigger feet though, so the 2 jet boosters would have been ideal, but I guess we don't do that anymore. Sad. He looks dusty. That's actually, he looks like he's like covered in ash. Almost.
Thank you, Rockin' Sockums. For Shadow Gens, you didn't want Sonic Team to do a Sonic Adventure remake, but now it seems like Sonic Team might do okay, but still something important would be missing. I think that's just a nostalgia factor. I don't think, for a lot of people, anything they did with adventure remakes would satisfy some. Just using the new voice actors, that would already kill it for many people. Changing the story in any way, fixing the terrible cutscenes would probably even annoy some people.
Yeah, it's sort of like, you know, you want the adventure remake, but the nostalgia's just like, but that's not how it was in the original game. Yeah, the jump ball looks great, I agree. The jump ball is the best part about it.
I do worry about the success of the third movie and this DLC. Like, if a lot of people buy it, that maybe they're like, oh, what if we did a Sonic movie game? Please don't do that. I don't want that.
But it worked so well with Sonic Boom when they made a game off their licensed product.
I mean, that was the whole thing as well, yeah. But that is a possibility, and one that I hope doesn't happen.
Guy who stops playing SA1 Remake because you can't skip the cutscenes? That would be... I mean, it's just like, if you're gonna make a game series, and a game with the original intention of replaying it, why would you put things in the level that make it less fun to replay?
Exactly.
So like, yes, please, skip things on replay. Sonic movie generations, oh god.
Oh no, please.
I do kind of like some of the plot ideas, though. Like, I like how the Master Emerald and the Chaos Emeralds are handled in movie 2.
I haven't seen it. I've only seen the first one.
Oh, dude, I imagine you don't care.
I don't care, whatever.
Yeah, so the Chaos Emeralds are, like, in the Master Emerald. Like, they make up the Master Emerald.
Oh, okay.
Though
They,
it is kind of
combined
weird.
together.
Yeah. It is kind of weird, though, because at the end of the movie, Sonic uses the Chaos Emeralds to go super, and then he, like, ejects them, Sonic X style, into orbit, and then Knuckles just puts the Master Emerald back together. So I don't know if it was, like, the Chaos Emeralds were just housed in the Master Emerald, or what was going on there.
That is a bit... I guess it's so that way now we can have the
Yeah,
Chaos Emeralds and the Master Emerald, but it probably, like, simplifies things for plot purposes in the movie.
Yeah, for that particular plot, it was probably just to simplify the MacGuffin hunting and to have Supersonic, of course.
I will say on this level, I haven't seen a lot of, like, opportunities for, like, big, crazy Chaos spear gliding shortcuts.
Yeah, it's pretty linear. That's kind of what I was saying with it being sort of segmented. And also, there's a lot of underground stuff.
Yeah, a lot of underground and a lot of like the highway sections or over the subway cars is just like, it's a hallway.
Yeah, there's not a lot of big jumps, and I've been seeing these like curves into upward. If that made any sense, like
Yeah, I know
it's
what
like
you
these
mean.
caution things that curve into vertical movement.
Yeah.
they're stopped by dash rings, so like you can't get a big launch out of it or anything like that.
Yep. So a little more limited than some of the more fun stages from the base game.
Yeah.
Still enjoying it though. It's still fun to
Agreed.
just move in this game and spear glide around.
Yeah. God, spear gliding. I don't know what this would have felt like had I not already known about it.
I mean, you could try doing a no spear gliding run, but I'm
But
not
then I'm
gonna
gonna
do
like
that.
it less. I already know I'm gonna like it less.
Exactly.
Maybe I'll watch somebody else's reaction who doesn't use it. But I feel like spear gliding is sort of just like the tech that you know at this point if you pick up the game.
Yeah, I mean, it's like if you play SA1 without spin dashing. It's like, I mean, you can, I guess. But that's what makes the game fun.
All right, 12-minute warning for the time attack race.
By the way, I'm sure you figured out by now that at the end of that subway section, when you have the dash panels that push you to the left and then to the right, you can just boost right and just go.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty obvious one. That's like the only thing that like I've noticed so far that's like an
Really
opportunity
stuck
that you
out.
have to think a little more to see it. Everything else
I'm
is
kind of
pretty
shocked that
straightforward here.
in the train yard here, you can't grind on the rails up top. I mean, you can grind on the tracks, obviously, but
Oh, like the like guardrails on the sides?
yeah, kind of like Radical Train.
This is the ultimate.
You can grind on the power cables above the trains, but not here. Yeah, ain't no Radical Train, that's for sure. Bootleg Subway Surfers. Maybe that's what they were trying to reference.
Too slow.
Oh, Six Brain? Yeah, I mean, it's not like my livelihood is based off of it or anything. In-level dialogue? I feel like there's pretty good in-level dialogue. I just think Keanu's voice is really soft. And he sounds very bored.
If it ain't Koji Yusa, then I don't want to hear it. But that's just me.
I'm a fan of Kirk, myself. Kirk quickly rose. It doesn't beat David Humphrey for me, though.
David
I like
Humphrey
the
is my
calmness.
favorite English Shadow voice. I
Yeah.
think he does a very good job. I talked about this on one of my previous streams. I do not like how most of the English Shadow voices, he always talks like this all the time.
Like Batman.
Yeah, I don't like that. That's stupid.
Yeah. I described it, I think I talked about it yesterday on stream, that so David Humphrey kind of brings the calmness.
Yes.
And he's sort of calm all the time. Jason was intense all the time.
Yeah,
with Shadow.
I don't
I
really
felt.
like any of Jason's performances, honestly. He always sounds like his Sonic, he sounds like he's incredulous to every single thing he says.
I don't know what that word means. What does it mean?
Like, he can't believe what he's seeing.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I
in,
think of like the 06
later
line at the very
performances-
beginning of the game when he sees Tails. Hey, Tails, long time no see. Like, why are you talking so weird, bro?
Yeah, a lot of inflection in something that's supposed to sound sort of casual.
Yeah, exactly.
I
Oh,
really
you can
do
homing
think
attack
in,
that
Black
helicopter after the
Knight, you can take it?
at the when you come out of the sewers and it shoots you up high and you can boost and spear glide to hit the springs.
Yeah.
I just got a homing attack reticle on the helicopter. I gotta try and get that next
Oh, cool.
time.
Because I know the other helicopters, you can homing attack them, but I didn't know if you could actually, like, ride them.
I
or
think you
anything.
maybe can ride that one. I want to see.
Well, what I'm saying is that Jason is always intense, which is fine. I think Kirk is a really good blend of the calmness of David with the intensity of Jason. That's where I was trying to finish off that thought. But like Jason's Shadow is intense about everything.
Yes.
And that's why it's kind of such a shame, because I feel like had he gotten another game or something, we would have been able to. Also, really small minor gripe I have is during in-level cutscenes, you get this dumb pause menu and can't retry.
That's probably because it's, you know, on Switch for loading, so it's like,
Yeah,
don't
true.
futz around with things while we're loading stuff, and they just left
Right.
that.
Still annoying.
It is.
Too slow.
Dark Shadow sounds like an anime abridged series parody. I don't have any line of reference for that, so...
It does kind of sound like that. Like, usually abridged go for, like, kind of what the professional actor does, but, like, exaggerated and made a little sillier. That is kind of what
Gotcha.
Kirk's shadow sounds like. It sounds like a Jason Griffith shadow that's, like, cranked up to, like, I'm the edgy dark Sonic.
I see what you mean, yeah.
Which, to be fair, that's what he was in, like, Sonic Boom when he started on the role.
Yeah. Literally, that was his character trait. Just like Amy's tarot cards.
The tarot cards thing is so annoying to me.
I know how much you love tarot cards. That was a really funny... Was that Frontiers video, I think?
Yeah, that was in
a funny
the
bit you
Frontier
did.
story video I did.
Wow, golly gee, Amy.
Looks like how Maria described the Earth.
Oh, I homing attacked one of the helicopters. It looks like you can just destroy it and get chaos control from it. I don't know if it is actual path or anything.
Okay.
Tarot cards.
That is Amy's defining character trait, and always has been, obviously.
I'm going to... It looks like there's only the one chaos dash point at the very beginning of the stage, which is kind of sad.
Yeah.
Some levels, like, there are tons of them. Like, Rail Canyon 2 is one that comes to mind that has just a crap ton of them.
Yeah.
And then some stages have one.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, come on, man. It's a cool mechanic. It's just a light dash.
Okay, yeah. That one helicopter, you can homing attack it, but you can't really get anything off of it.
Gotcha.
Oh, yeah, by the way, Stelmo, I wanted to ask you, because I was streaming the other day a game called Sybil, which is like a Crash Bandicoot-inspired indie game that's super duper hard, and I was having a lot of fun with it. But I was really struggling with it because it's really freaking hard. But then after the stream, I played a little bit more of it on my own time. And I don't know if this is because I had beaten the game and I was going back and replaying levels I already kind of knew, or if it's because I wasn't streaming. I found the game way more manageable this time around. And I think that it was the streaming. I think that I can't concentrate nearly as well. I feel like at this point I've gotten pretty good at, like, you know, keeping up with chat and paying attention while also playing the game. But that showed me that, like, I am much worse at games when I'm streaming, and I don't know if you still have that since you've been streaming for so long.
Well, if you ask chat, I'm always bad at games. But, no. I mean, like you said, it's always your attention's divided, no matter what. No matter how good you get at it, your attention's always going to be divided.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I felt
matter
that
what.
really hard the other day.
Yeah, games are a lot easier when it's the only thing you're focusing on.
Yeah.
I wonder what's this direction. Maybe is that worth it over the right side? I'm past
That
the
I
part
think
where
is
you homing
probably a
attack
lower
it.
route. It's probably slower, would be my guess.
Yeah, I'm looking. It's right after the helicopter where you homing attack the helicopter to take the left route.
Yeah, I took that already.
Yeah, I went left side. Yesterday I was having a really hard time. Thank you, Baggy. Well, I can leave it to Twitch chat. There is a thing in Rail Canyon where you actually gain speed if you constantly switch rails. I don't know if that carries over to this or not.
That's interesting. I didn't know that.
I don't know if it's a super, like, meaningful amount of speed, unless you're, like, speedrunning, and obviously every second matters. But I'm curious if the tower section does. Oh, that's just the end of the level. I got 3 minutes flat, which is kind of scary. I thought you said 240.
Suspicious. I should follow.
Yeah, I think this level is fun. Not my favorite in the game, but it's a fine level to me.
Yeah, I'm in the same camp. I think, funnily enough, my ranking Despite being a bit of a naive ranking after the first playthrough, I think it's exactly where I sat it before. Is above Rail Canyon 1 and Space Colony Arc 1, but below Kingdom Valley and Chaos Island 1. Maybe right on par with Sunset Heights 1.
I really like Sunset Heights 1. I think that has a lot of like challenging sections if you want to do it fast.
I like it until you Radical Highway.
Well, that's fair. That is good point.
It's what kills it. Even with the no mid-level cutscenes, that's probably my least favorite Radical Highway segment.
I've been desperately trying when you come out of the underground section to hit that very last spring off of a spear glide, but it seems like it might be too far.
I don't know if it's too far if you actually just can't homing attack it, because it like leads into the cutscene.
You should probably be able to homing attack it. They're usually like that with this game, I feel.
See, that's what I feel too, but I've also struggled hitting it. Ooh, I missed
I feel like I just haven't gotten close enough. Maybe I just suck.
It's probably a skill issue. Don't look at chat. That's probably what they're saying.
Can I homing attack that helicopter? I've tried, and you can, but it doesn't help you out. You just bounce off it like a homing attack, and then you got nothing to work with. If you could refresh your air boost after a homing attack, like you should, then yes, that would do something.
Yeah, it's very strange that all of the new, well, quote-unquote, new mechanics introduced into Shadow Gens allow you to refresh your air boost, like the Kingdom Valley ropes.
Yeah.
And stuff. You do get the refresh, which makes me think that you're supposed to get the refresh on it.
It's really bizarre, because it's from a Frontiers, there's clearly an oversight, and they didn't fix it.
What do we have? Okay, I got one more run through, and then I'll be ready for our little race.
All right.
What we're gonna do.
I got one more experiment I want to try. I'm gonna just restart, actually.
This looks like how Maria described the Earth. Bro, you've been on the Earth. What are you talking about? Is this supposed to take place during the game?
During the game or during the movie?
During the game, like during Shadow Gens. Like he just takes this portal to this weird place.
I don't know, because the dialogue makes it seem like it's Shadow. He's like moved into the body of movie Shadow, but maybe he also is like has his thoughts or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe becoming movie Shadow gives him amnesia again. Oh god. He seems pretty chill with being in a brand new body, though.
As long as he's still got his superpowers, he's fine.
True. No Doom powers. No new Doom powers to play with. Kind of sad.
I was
But
expecting
wouldn't make
that
sense.
because they don't want him doing stuff that you can't do in the movies.
True.
Which is a shame, though, because I would like more Doom Morph stuff.
Yeah. Maybe he'll spear glide in the movie.
From the trailers that they've shown of the movie so far, it seems like he doesn't do much but teleport. That's like Shadow's thing, is he does the teleporting
Yeah, ever
around.
since
They don't
06,
really
it seems.
emphasize his other powers much.
Teleporting is pretty cool, though. I'll give him that. If they have to focus on something.
It is true.
What was that line? I'll need to find my way back. I'll need to find my way out. Okay.
I want to see what is over here. That is definitely not good.
That line sounded about as awkward as Devil Doom's Perhaps, Perhaps.
I feel like, yeah, I've got this stage on a pretty decent lock as of now until someone finds some fancy stuff.
Oh, I'm sure this level's already been broken in half. I haven't looked at like the speedrunning Discord or anything, but they're probably like 230, probably less, honestly. There doesn't seem to really be, because they found tech where you can enter the scripting of loops in a non-intended way, and it allows you to literally just fling Shadow with the scripting. Not wherever you want, but like offset from the loop, so he literally just like flies.
Oh, there's stuff like that in like Forces. I've encountered that kind of thing where you like fly over the loop and still go through it, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Kind of like that, yeah, and it's completely broken in so many levels. I don't know, I guess right side feels faster after the helicopter part.
Yeah, I think it definitely is, because it's, you know, you got to go out of your way to Chaos Control to hit the ramp, or you can Spear Glide over it, I've found, which I don't know if is faster. Probably is.
Probably. Oops.
Don't know about Keanu's grunting when you're Spear Gliding.
I haven't been paying much attention to it. I have my volume pretty low, and I have the gain turned up. So
You gonna be adding this stage to your Asenbunwa runs?
I'm the content man, of course I am.
Because it seems like a perfectly good stage. Why not play it?
Yeah. Well, obviously, in terms of like official categories, we don't want to gatekeep a paid DLC.
Yeah, I guess it would have to be a separate category.
Yeah, but
so now it's
terms of, like,
Asenbunwa with DLC.
Yeah, Asenbunwa DLC. Or I guess if we went actual pronunciation, like Asenbunwa Dilk or something. That doesn't sound right.
That sounds inappropriate. You might get demonetized if you call it that.
All right, I am ready to race when you are.
Okay, hold on. It's playing a cutscene right now.
Fair. My best time was a 2:56.24.
Okay, let me get out of the stage so we can both load in.
Stelmo confirmed his DLC for Shadow Gens. Who knows?
My best time is a 2:48.46 thus far.
Oh, baby.
All right, well, ready when you are.
Chat, count us down. Just kidding. I'll do it. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
All right. Bring it on. Now is going to be the time when I screw it all up.
Oh, that's when it happens, of course. During practice, you hit everything fine, and then when you're actually racing, well, that's when everything starts to go to shit. Already messed up. I think
the dialogue does sound like he's talking like movie Shadow, like he's never been to Earth before. Weird.
Yeah, it's weird. Okay, there's an invisible wall there. That's good.
Nice. Hit those invisible walls. Excellent.
All part of the master plan.
All right, I screwed up a little bit there, but it didn't cost me too much time.
Chad, I hope you guys enjoy this. Definitely let us know, and of course, YouTube, let me know in the comments what you thought of this little collab we did, because I'd certainly be down to do more. Competition's always fun. And
when they release more DLC levels for Shadow Generations.
Yes, please, Sega, Sonic Team, release more DLC, because even though it's not like mind-blowing in terms of like the level design anyway. Like I think it looks good. I think Movie Shadow looks good despite looking kind of ashy. If they keep making DLC of this quality or better, they could make it for the next 10 years. You missed your chance with the original game because of the Nintendo deal, so don't do it this time, please. Cool, cool. Oh, that was awesome.
Ah, shit. Not good. Fine. It's fine.
No! Oh, goodness. His Chaos Control, he just sounds so bored.
Again, that's just Keanu. He's very, like, zen whenever you hear him speak in, like, interviews or anything.
But in terms of Shadow's moves, Chaos Control is like the one move to ham it up, you know?
I mean, yes, but that's just, he doesn't have that energy.
All right, I'm at the final cutscene.
As am I.
So I'll be curious.
I did have close. A number of mistakes in there. Nothing too costly, but there were a few of them.
I did not get sub 250.
Neither did I. I got 251.59.
Damn, 254.20. That was close.
Very close, yeah. Nice.
Oh, but so awesome. Alrighty, thank you guys so much. Again, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you, Pariah, for this idea. This was an actual blast and probably the coolest way to do the DLC.
Yeah, we've been wanting to do a collab with Shadow Gens for a while. We tried one before, and that didn't really work out the way we wanted to. We were talking about doing something, and then I thought this would be a good opportunity to do something together.
For sure. And we have Jump King in the future. Don't forget about that.
Oh, of course. I'm definitely, I haven't forgotten. There's
Alrighty,
suffering
man.
in our future.
Yes. But fun for chat, and that's the most important thing, I guess. But anyway, YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to check out Pariah. Links to him will be in the description. His channel is just Pariah695. Hope you liked how I did the, picture-in-picture or whatever I end up deciding to do. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Alrighty, Mr. 695, thank you so much for having me. I hope you and your chat enjoyed having me along. And my chat, I'm going to go ahead and link Pariah's stream because I have to get out of here. So
yeah, and to my chat, I got links to all of Stelmo stuff in the description of the stream. Go check him out. He's cool.
I agree. Well, I agree that you're cool too. But
well, I know I'm cool. They don't know that you're cool, though.
Are you the coolest, or am I the coolest? Who's the coolest?
Shadow is the coolest.
Shadow is the coolest, true. Alrighty, take care, man. Take care, Pariah's chat.
See you, dude. Well, that was fun, everybody, wasn't it? Apologies for not interacting with y'all very much, but it's difficult to play game and talk and read chat. But it was a good time. I hope y'all enjoyed that. I'd like to do more collabs with other content creators in the future. But for now, I think that's enough Shadow Generations. Yeah, good level. I see why people might not like it as much, because it's a little more, like, hallway and limited than other stages, and it does have many a cutscene in it. But I still think it's fun. I still think that it's relatively in line with the quality of all the other levels in the game. It's a good time. Just make it so I don't have to play a stupid movie Shadow with Keanu. Anyway, I figure we now switch over to Kitsune Tales, because I was streaming that before, and I had to cut it off abruptly. So how about we go back and finish that game, because we were pretty close to the end. Level looks nice. It does look pretty good, yeah. Manages to go for, like, a, real-life aesthetic decently well. Which, again, it's like they could do adventure. They've shown that they have the chops for it. Where the heck is Kitsune Tales? There it is. There it is. Jump Ball looks like a Furby. It kinda does. You're not wrong. Visibility is worse than the other stages, though. That is true, but I don't find it to be, like, problematic, especially. Oh, yeah, this game doesn't show up right, so I have to do this. Okay, there we go. How's the volume on that? Is it okay? Seems like it's maybe a bit on the loud side. I'm gonna do, like, that-ish. That might be good. Where were we? World 7? Is this it? No, this is my first playthrough. That was secret areas. You're not supposed to see that. No one pay attention to what you just saw. There we go. 2 more worlds left. And then there's the secret world as well. Reminds you of Super Mario Land? Yeah, this game is very much inspired by the 2D Mario games, especially like 3 and World and a little bit of NSMB. And this is the second playable character that you unlock, who has like a cool expanded moveset. Like air dashes and like an upward slash, and anytime I hit an enemy, it like resets my abilities. So you can see, you can do lots of cool stuff. Am I gonna play the secret world? I will play the first couple levels of it, maybe, but I physically cannot beat the last few because it asks for speedrunner tech. You need to know how to shell jump to go further in the game. Speedruns of this game are probably really cool. Like, you can just see the potential, right? She has a sword, yeah. The first character is pretty much just Mario, just running, jumping, slide, that kind of thing. But then this character, once you beat the game the first time, you unlock her, and she's like, alright, now it's time to go crazy. And she makes the game a lot more fun. That, and I suck. Here, let me get the shoe from you. I can't do anything with the shoe. I can't do any of my fancy moves. Tanuki suit, but better. There is a Tanuki suit in this game as well, which is cool. It's actually more like the squirrel suit from Mario U. Oopsies. Trying to be fancy. I know the movie Shadow will be dubbed by Rene Garcia, voice of Vegeta. You will get Shadow Vegeta? For what language? Looking forward to the Miles comic. Looks great. Thank you. That was... Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I mean, I'm not gonna say any, like, when that's gonna be, because it's just something that we work on in our free time, so it's slow going, but it has made quite a bit of progress. No! Rene Garcia's for the Spanish dub? Okay, gotcha. Any other cool announcements from the Game Awards, by the way? If you missed it at the beginning of the stream, we talked about it a bit. New Onimusha's cool. New 2D Ninja Gaiden is cool. New Elden Ring thing is cool. New Virtua Fighter's cool. New Okami is cool. What else was announced? There's that new Naughty Dog game. That kind of looks like generic as fuck, but... Naughty Dog games are usually pretty good. I enjoy The Last of Us. Oh yeah, another thing about this game is that, you know, you can run like Mario, but you can also exceed your run speed if you, like, slide. Then you can build up more speed and go even faster. But when you're on the ground, you'll, like, slow down back to your base speed, or if you move, then you'll slow down. So you gotta, like, Sonic 1 style, go neutral, and then you can bunny hop to, like, preserve your speed, and this character has a little slash that gives you a nice little burst, so you can do this. Go real fast, like. It's super cool. This game's fun. For anyone that missed the first stream of it. I tried. I enjoyed Last of Us Part 2. I did. I know a lot of people didn't like it. But I did. I enjoyed it. Look at that shit. Look at the movement in this game. Super cool. You like gameplay but not story that much? I liked the story of Last of Us 2. I thought the gameplay was really good, like a big improvement over the first game, and I already liked the first game's gameplay decently well. My issue with both gameplay and story in that game, though, is the pacing. There's way too much, like, in-between stuff where you're just, like, rummaging through drawers trying to get materials. That's way too much of it, not enough actual combat encounters. And the story, like, the plot progression is just so stretched out over incredibly long periods of nothing really happening. But I did not have an issue with the story itself and what they were doing with it. I liked that. It has some problems, but overall, I was into it. I thought it was a good follow-up to the first game. I should really do this slow and steady, but you all know how I rock. That ain't gonna happen. When's the next Sonic vid going up? Probably next week, because the last 2 Sonic vids are a doozy. So they're gonna take a while to put together. But I got some Sonic streams that I want to do. I missed! Shit! Do I like The Last of Us 2 memes or story more? Well, I don't really know the memes. Wow, I'm doing bad. See, this is what I was talking about with Stelmo. Playing on stream, I'm really bad at games. Because, yeah, I was playing more Scylla Sybil, and I was not finding it nearly as difficult as I did on stream. That game is very fun. That last boss still sucks, though. Prize got a milk Sonic before he switches up. It's more so just I want to get everything out. I just want to be done. What are my writing inspirations? Basically just everything I like, really. Heavily inspired by Japanese writing, obviously, because that's something that I'm really into. I like science fiction a lot. New year, new pariah. Yeah, kinda. I mean, it ended up working out that way. I've been wanting to be done with Sonic for a while, and it's just been taking longer than I anticipated, so I guess it's just gonna work out. That it'll be by the end of the year. I really should friggin' take this more carefully, but I'm not going to, and you can't make me. "2024 is the end of Sonic for Pariah." It is. For now. When there's new stuff to talk about, I'll talk about it. There we go. Not that hard. See? There. That's what I was trying to do that whole time. You bought Super Sammy Roll, Freedom Planet, and Psychonauts, having a lot of fun with them. That is a quality trio of games right there, tell you what. I guess the next big thing is Crossworlds. Well, I wouldn't really call it a big thing. It's just a spin-off racing game. Really weird that they're doing another one of those friggin', I assume it's Sumo Digital again, kart racing games, because TSR, I'm pretty sure, did not do well. So I don't know why they're doing another one, other than maybe it's cheap, because they could probably just reuse stuff. Oh, it's Hardlight? Really? Interesting. Sega Hardlight graduating up from mobile games, it seems. Unless that is a mobile game. It's not Hardlight, they clarified on Discord? Well, now I don't know what is what. I'm still gonna assume that it's Sumo Digital. Is Dream Team the closest we get to classic Sonic physics? In official stuff? It's pretty close. I don't know if it's the closest, because while it doesn't utilize the physics very much, something like Unleashed has pretty good physics, actually. They just don't really take much advantage of it. Must eliminate the Sonic fake news. What? I mean, there's all that fake news going around about a Sonic Heroes remake or whatever, which there's been a lot of rumors, but I don't put any credence behind it until we hear something with some greater credibility. I just don't know why they would remake Heroes of all games. Why that one? Doesn't make any sense to me. You like a Heroes sequel, honestly? I mean, isn't that just another 3D Sonic game? What is a sequel to Sonic Heroes specifically, as opposed to just another 3D Sonic game in that style? Oh, you can't attack the ghosts. Heroes has better reviews than both adventure games? That cannot be true. Don't tell big lies to me. Because I remember when that game came out, it got mixed reception. Fuck. Well, the adventure games were very well received when they first came out. Heroes is a good way to reintroduce all the characters. Didn't they already just do that with Generations, though? Give me a Mario game that plays like this. Fuck. Look at this shit. Fuck your Mario Wonders, tell you what. This is an evolution of 2D Mario gameplay in a way I'm looking for. Would I be a good Sonic ambassador? Definitely not. I'm way too critical for that. You need to be a shill to be an ambassador. It would be pretty hilarious if, like, because I remember for the second Sonic movie, they invited some Sonic YouTubers to the premiere. It would be hilarious if they tried to invite me to the premiere of the third movie. And I'd respond to the email like, you sure you want to do that, bro? That's probably not a good idea. Whoopsies. Yeah, this move that you would get with this character, not very useful, I found. You have to, like set it up in a way that I find just impractical for the character. The next ability, an omnidirectional slash? Yeah, it is. But you have to fill up your key meter, which is like your P meter. So you fill that up. And then, yeah, it's really awkward to use. See, I gotta hold it and then activate like that. And you can slash to, like, not consume the meter, so you can set up another one. Like, there's a lot of potential here. I'm sure a speedrunner can use it. The problem is, in order to use it, I have to run for a while, and I don't really run with Kiri much, because I just do this, because it's faster than running. So, I don't know. There's probably setups for it that you could find, but I have not. Whoopsies. Like Sephiroth's upbeat, but that's sick. It's kind of like that, yeah. Well, why you no do the slash, Kiri? There. Oops. Thought I would make it. Was wrong. Looks like a really complex mechanic if you were going to utilize it for a speedrun. Yeah, I think it would require a lot of testing to, like, see when is it actually faster to do that and, like, create specific setups for it. Has potential, just, for someone of my level, because I'm not trying to, like, speed through this game, I'm just playing it. Not the most practical thing in the world. Which, by the way, in case anyone's curious, this game has no collectibles, which is odd for, you know, a modern 2D platformer of this style. Normally, how could you not? But it doesn't have any, and I kind of like that, because I've talked about it before. I don't really like collectibles in, like, linear games, because then you gotta stop and go slow and check all of the little side paths and all the nooks and crannies, and it gets in the way of the pace. When the game is telling me to go, I want to go. Although I think that something like what Crash or Sybil does, because like I said, I've been playing that, is fine, of like getting all the Wumpa fruit or all the boxes or whatever, or all the mushrooms in Sybil, because they never hide it. It's never like, look around for it. It's all just there, obviously on the path, and it's just about going for it. You gotta do like extra platforming challenges or riskier stuff, but it's never like, where is it? Search for it. I think that's totally fine. And I also think it works in Sonic games generally, with like Red Rings and stuff, because usually they don't hide those either. They just put them on all the different paths, which just encourages you to play the whole level, which I think is really good. So, I guess my real problem with collectibles in linear games is don't hide them. That shit's annoying. Put them obviously on the path and make it a challenge to get them. Don't hide shit. Save that for, like, you know, open-ended sandbox games. Or I guess it's fine for slower-paced games, like, you know, like the Yoshi games, I think, are probably fine like that. This character looks swag. Yeah, she's pretty cool. Smoking the pipe. Thoughts on Ranma 1/2? I've heard of that. I don't know anything about it. You prefer collectibles in big collectathons? Yeah, very much agreed. Bosses are okay in this game. Not great. But they're, for Mario standards, they're alright. What do I think defines Sonic Adventure 3? I mean, I would really say 06 is that. Might not have the title, but it has everything that a Sonic Adventure game has. It has multiple stories, it's got the hub world, it's got similar types of gameplay and design. I guess it doesn't have Chow, but you know what? I don't think of Chow as the defining aspect of a Sonic game, to be honest. Oh yeah, you can get on these. Because Lakitu. Fuck! No spam dash, though. That's all that matters. Oh, you got the blue gem. That kind of works as an equivalent. Ah, I thought I would make that. Shower just there for the cute pet aspect. I mean, I could see someone thinking that's an important part of Sonic Adventure's identity. But I don't. God damn it! You know, Pariah, if you just took your time, you'd be fine. Well, if you just shut up, then you would be quiet. Fuck! Is there a way to practice searching for generators in CD Miracle Edition? Well, you can just load up any stage you want in that once you beat the game. So I would say just do a playthrough and get what you can, and whatever you miss, just go back and search for them. What would a Sonic Advance 4 be? I think a good thing to do for a Sonic Advance 4 would be take a lot of the things that Advance 3 was doing with, like, the moveset stuff, but get rid of the partner mechanic and just make a lot of those things just part of the character's base movesets, you know? Like, give Sonic the boost mode at all times, and that's, like, his unique mechanic. Everyone can do tricks, everyone gets, like, their most useful abilities. Like, Sonic gets the air dash, and the homing attack, and the insta-shield, and the bounce. Knuckles gets wall spin dashing, etc., etc. Basically, just take all the, like, coolest shit and put it all on just one character moveset. And add another character. Add, like, Shadow or some shit. Add Blaze. That'd be fucking cool. Put Blaze in an advanced game. What about the tag actions? I'd say ditch the tag actions. I love them. They're crazy, but I do not want those to be, like, permanent features of Sonic games, because it's a bit much. And it makes the level design have to be built to facilitate those movesets, which can be a little limiting on the game's design. No! Add Blaze and Shadow. I guess it depends what the budget is for adding a new character. How much can we afford to do that? I would say if you can only do one, I would say Blaze. Because, you know, she's from that handheld Akinori Nishiyama series. Why do I suck at this game? Because I'm reading chat. And I'm playing risky and dumb. Also, Blaze is prettier. Not according to some people. Some people will definitely tell you that Shadow is very pretty. You know, he's a Sonic character, but Shadow definitely has Bishi energy, right? If he was a human, he would certainly be a Bishonen, I think. They're both pretty. Let's not pit two queens against each other. Well said. Have I played New Super Mario Bros? No, I have not. I've heard those are good. I've been thinking about giving them a try. He'd definitely be a gothic emo boy. Of course. What will be my final Sonic video? The final Sonic video is gonna be, what would I do if I was in charge of Sonic? If I had full creative freedom to do whatever I wanted, what would I do? That will be my final Sonic video. Piss everyone off one last time before I peace out. Although we'll see, because I think a lot of my ideas are pretty reasonable, and I think a lot of Sonic fans could probably get behind them. Because my idea is try to please as many fans as I can, while also trying to do things that I think would appeal to general audiences. Like, my, what would I do if I had full creative control of Sonic is not just, like, it's just what I want and fuck everyone else. It's things that I legitimately think would be, like, good ideas and good moves. And also things that I just personally want for myself. You'll sit yourself down for that video. You love when the Sonic fandom gets offended over the smallest thing. We'll see. I mean, there have been other videos like that of people talking about, like, what they would have liked to see. Yeah. If I work at Team Sonic if given the opportunity, it depends what I'm doing. If they want me as like a game designer, probably no, because I don't know how to do that, and I'd probably make bad games. But if they want me to write, sure, I could do that. Keeping Classic Sonic is already controversial. Not only am I keeping Classic Sonic, I'm gonna say we need more Classic Sonic. And I'm gonna, like, officially establish a hard separation between Classic Sonic and Modern Sonic. And change the name? Yes, I'm also changing the name. This is not fucking called Classic and Modern Sonic anymore. That shit's fucking dumb. Might as well be a game designer? No. It's a lot easier to, like, poke holes in someone else's design than it is to come up with designs of your own. Because I've done some game design a little bit. It's fucking hard, bro. Get fucked, bro. Gotta go to college to do game design? I mean, that's not true. There are many, many developers out there who are, like, indie devs that are just, like, they winged it and they just learned stuff on their own. I would want to do some, like, dedicated study on game design, though. I guess more dedicated study beyond what I've already done. College is just for your resume? Yeah, and the video game industry is probably one of the least important when it comes to, like, having an official resume and, you know, education or whatever. It's thankfully, I mean, most creative industries are like that. It's like, if you can do the job, then you get hired, right? These companies require a college degree? Well, I would never want to work for, like, a AAA developer. Absolutely not. Fuck that. You'll become a slave, basically. Yeah, and then I'll get fired after I make a good game. Ah, that's not what I wanted. What will my alternatives to modern and classic be? Honestly, I haven't exactly figured it out yet. One thing I like the idea of is calling Classic Sonic Mega Sonic, to allude to Mega Drive, where he comes from. I like that idea as a branding. Like, I'm thinking, like, comic book style, you know, you have, like, Amazing Spider-Man, Ultimate Spider-Man, Spectacular Spider-Man, something along those lines. Mega Sonic and Dream Sonic. See, I don't know if Dream Sonic is really appropriate, though, because, like, that feels like it implies, like, a dreamy quality to that Sonic, and there's really nothing like that about modern Sonic. Whereas Mega is, like, more generic, just, like, cool. Maybe Katana Sonic, like the Dreamcast's prototype name. No. Better Sonic and inferior Sonic? Could do that. Thought Sonic wasn't Spider-Man? I just mean for, like, branding purposes. Just to get away from this stupid classic and modern shit, because that's fucking dumb. be honest to call classic Sonic and modern worse Sonic. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I would do if it was purely for my own interests. But like I said, my desires are realistic, so I wouldn't want to call them that. Oh, you know what I just came up with that would also be a good alternative name for classic Sonic? Call him like Sonic like 47 or something like that, alluding to the original concept of Sonic being from 1947 with the Mary Garnet shit. Oops. Sigma and Beta Sonic. A bit too niche? Yeah, probably. No, I think Mega Sonic is good for classic. You missed when it was just called Sonic? See, my problem with that is that when it was just called Sonic, classic Sonic was dead. And I don't like that because that is, in my opinion, the better Sonic. So I don't want there to be just Sonic, because that means there is no more classic. Like, my big problem with this whole, like, I want there to just be one Sonic, stop with the separation, make it all one thing, is that, like, I've said this all the time, that, like, starting with Sonic Adventure, I think the series went in the wrong direction and got, like, really fucked up and made a bunch of mistakes. And I want to see a version of Sonic that didn't make all of these mistakes. Like, to combine them together means to shove all of the garbage from modern Sonic into classic Sonic, and I don't want that. I want to see an untainted version of that original vision of Sonic. How will I make the separation make sense? Adventure is inherently linked to the classic games? It's just a different version of the same events, right? Like, it's a split. You have Sonic 3 and Knuckles happens, that leads into the classic universe, and then you have a different version of the classic games that happen. Alright, he's not a boss, I just gotta do the level. That leads into Adventure. Just like many other things, there are similar events that happen in both continuities, but then there are differences as well. Yep. How does classic Sonic existing harm things? It's just, I don't like that Sonic. That's how it harms things. I don't want to see that Sonic. Because he's the one that, people that shit on the games I like, he's the one they like. And I don't want them to be, getting what they want. Wait, isn't there a health thing in here? There is. They just need one Sonic, but some play like Modern, some play like Classic, that we can just call him Sonic. But again, that means that we need to keep all of the horrible Modern shit and attach that to Classic Sonic, and I don't want that. Especially at this point, like, are you telling me that we should have, like, Sage in Classic Sonic games? Because I'm gonna tell you to go fuck off if you're gonna suggest that. Absolutely not. That's what I'm talking about. Like, keep that trash away from classic Sonic. Alright, final boss time. Oopsies. Ugh. What makes Modern's design worse, in my opinion? I think making his body shape more complex makes him harder to draw, and that's part of the whole point of Sonic's design is that it's easy to draw for kids. Like, with his body just being a sphere, anyone can draw that. Number one. Number two, I think making him taller and having longer limbs kinda... It takes away from, like, the idea of Sonic to me that, like, he's just, like, this little ball of energy. Because now he's not a little ball of energy, he's this big lanky thing. I think it looks a little awkward. There are some things I like about modern Sonic's design. Like, I like the green eyes. I got no problems with that. I think that's a good design change. And I don't mind the gray souls. Oopsies. Ah! Okay, hold on. You think both look great? Yeah, I think both look good as well. I just think that Classic looks better. You think they kind of needed to remove the simplicity for what they were going for? I agree, but I also think that they were mistaken in what they were going for when they made those changes. I do not think those changes were necessary or a good idea. Modern design makes him more expressive? I don't think so at all. I think Classic Sonic is perfectly expressive. You can go fucking watch the opening of Sonic Mania and tell me that fucker's not expressive? Come on now. Well, that's the game. We beat it. Let's watch the ending cutscene, even though we haven't watched any of the other cutscenes so far and have no idea what the story is. But this is like a love triangle thing. The main character, Purple Fox Yuzu, she likes human lady in the blue outfit. But then Kiri, the orange character, she likes Yuzu, so she, like, kidnaps the girl. So you have to go rescue her. But then I think it turns out that Yuzu is Arrow Ace. So she's like, I'm not into either of you, sorry. And then at the end, those two get together. Does this game have peak writing? Not exactly, no. LGBT representation, you'll have to see it. Jessica, I think what you mean is that this game is woke, and that makes it unplayable. How dare that any creative person acknowledge the existence of people that are different than me? That's always the thing I wonder with people that bitch about that kind of stuff. It's just like, there is a gay person in something, and they're like, woke! And I'm like, is there any context in which, like, a story can feature a gay character and it's not woke? Or is it automatically the moment one is presented in any context? Because then maybe this is a you problem. And there you go. That's Kitsune Tales. Fun game. Definitely recommended. I'm gonna refund this game. Their problem is that they hate to see people happy with themselves. Yeah. Well, I think it's more so that they dislike the idea of people living in a different way to them, for some reason. How dare people that I'm never going to meet in my entire life, that I have no connection with whatsoever, do something that I don't approve of? How dare they? It's weird. People are weird, man. Missed the stream? Yep. Sorry, Clinton. Finishing up now. As someone who has too many gay friends or just like anybody else, I mean, yeah, that goes without saying. Should you buy Kitsune Tales? I would say so. It's a really fun game. It's very good. Brazilian Portuguese, yo. I forgot I have a lot of Brazilians that watch my stuff. Next stream, Shadow Dream Team. I was thinking about it. Get one last use out of my Apple TV before I sell it. One last hurrah before I'm done with Sonic Forever. We could check out, because I never even checked out the last update for Sonic Dream Team that added all the extra abilities and challenges. So we could do that. We could check out the Shadow stuff, because apparently I figured it would just be a reskin of Sonic, but apparently he has his own moves and his own levels. So it's like, okay, maybe we'll look at that. Oh, I was still in the Discord call there. Whoopsies. What are my thoughts on One Piece character designs since you started watching the series? It takes some getting used to. Oda has some weird-ass designs in there, especially when he goes outside of the realm of human body proportions. But I like his designs. They're very weird and out there and creative. Like, he's not afraid to make freaks that look strange as hell and then take them seriously, which I like. When did Pariah watch Shonen? One Piece was the first anime that, like, got me into anime. I haven't watched it in many, many, many years, but I still have a lot of respect and affection for One Piece. Classic Chaotix designs versus modern Chaotix designs? Definitely the modern ones are better. No question. The classic Chaotix were pretty weak originally, I think. But the modern ones are very cool. One Piece is too long. Can't you say that about every long-running shonen action show? They're all, like, 700 chapters long. How long is fucking Dragon Ball? Classic Vector looks better in your opinion? I do not agree. Yep. Here's the extra world. I'll do a couple of these levels as Kiri, but I will not be able to do all of them. Oh, do I have to do them as Yuzu first? I guess I have to do them as Yuzu first. Well, that's gonna make them a lot harder, because these levels are difficult. They, like, really ramp shit up. As you can see, just look at all the fucking enemies on screen. You don't like DBZ? It's kind of just slop? Neither do I. I'm not a DBZ fan. Damn. Look at those fucking piranha plant jumps. Master. Damn it. Why did I do that? Enemies the level? Yeah. It's crazy. This is a lot easier when you do it with Kiri. Hot! Abridged solos by a country mile? Yeah, I would legitimately recommend watching DBZ abridged over actual DBZ. Why did I get that when I already have full health? Ugh. No! Narratively, it's decently good. I cannot agree with that. The writing in DBZ is incredibly weak. I just have to hope that they don't shoot anything at me. I watched the censored worse version of DBZ. Yeah, but if the story is still the same, it's not gonna make much of a difference. Honestly, I'm more interested in Dragon Ball than Dragon Ball Z. That seems more appealing to me. There we go. It's not the same thing. They don't go to Namek to get the Dragon Balls to revive everybody, and then Frieza wants to get them, and Vegeta wants them so he can get immortality, and then all that fucking shit happens. That's not what happens in the Japanese version? That's what you're telling me? Oh yeah, I remember this level being a bitch and a half. Fuck you! Blech. Tien can't regrow his arms for one? Ah! I have no idea what you're talking about, I'll be honest. Does Tien get his arms cut off at some point? Yeah? I mean, that's gonna be the same in the dub, isn't it? Unless you're talking about reading the manga. Which I'm definitely not gonna do. If I'm gonna go to any, like, long-running shonen series, I'm just gonna go back to One Piece. That's the one I'm already invested in and kinda like. Do I read manga raw? Like, untranslated? No. I can't even read Japanese. But I do read manga. Manga's better than the anime? I mean, that's the case with a lot of stuff. That's pretty default. Ah! What the hell was I supposed to do there? Come on, man. I have heard, I think, that Toriyama said once that he didn't like how the anime handled Goku, because they thought he made him too much of a hero and not enough of a guy that just likes to fight. I could see that. You miss reading for fun, Gesekai? I haven't, like, read a novel in a long-ass time. I still read, like, manga and comics every now and then. But I haven't read a novel in fucking forever. I guess I have been reading that Star Wars book that my friends recommended to me. Name an anime that's better than the manga? Probably gotta be something out there. How do I learn Japanese? Do I take classes? I haven't learned Japanese. I've picked up a little bit here and there from being a giant weeaboo. That's it. I am in no way someone that you could call a speaker of Japanese. I know very basic stuff. Less than a preschooler. Bitch! Like I said, I remember this level being a bitch and a half. Got some chunky coyote time in this game also. Ah! JJK is much better. See, like, there's such a difference to, like, being an anime fan, depending on, like, what that means to you. Like, for some people, yeah, anime is Dragon Ball and Naruto and One Piece and Bleach and My Hero Academia and Attack on Titan and JJK. Like, that's, like, you know, the animes over the ages, but that's all the shit that I don't care about. Those are not the kinds of things that I watch when I say I'm into anime. Oh, I have to get in that pipe. Okay, that wasn't that bad. Didn't I say I was into One Piece? A long time ago. I haven't watched One Piece in forever. Whoa. Oh, God. That level looked way easier. Took me a lot more tries on my first go-around. Love you some shonen anime? I mean, I enjoy some shonen anime, but it's ones that generally aren't about fighting. Like, I like Death Note, I like Bakuman, I like A Silent Voice. Fighting is just not interesting to me. Fighting is just like we pause the story and then a bunch of pretty stuff happens and then the story resumes when the fight is over. And like, yeah, they tell the story in the fight sometimes, but especially with shonen, like the fight is the main attraction. Like the story exists so we can get to fight scenes rather than the action existing to push the story forward. So they just go on for fucking ever and I just don't care. That's one thing with shonen, like those big shonen series that I don't like. And it's why I like something like a Kill la Kill, because in Kill la Kill, like, a fight takes 1 episode, maybe 2, not 27. Can anyone make good swimming levels in games? Rayman Legends and Origins have good swimming levels. Looking at you, Goku versus Frieza. I mean, isn't that, like, even more? That fight's probably, like, 50 episodes or something. That's probably a bit much. Oh yeah, Donkey Kong Country swimming levels. Those are good. Alright, I think this is the last level I can actually complete. No! Motherfuckers, those ghosts. So annoying. Ugh! You just got here as this furry Mario. It's Weeaboo Mario, thank you very much. It's Kemono Mimi Mario. Very different than furry. How dare you misconstrue them? No! My power-up! This is bad. Jesus Christ! Okay. Holy shit. Favorite anime are Dungeon Meshi and Mob Psycho? Never watched either of those. Oh. Nice. Used to enjoy Black Butler back in the day. I've heard of that, but I don't... It's not drawing a picture to my mind. Yeah, so here's where I stop being able to play the game, because I can't do this. I appreciate that they would make levels for people that are, like, super into this kind of stuff. Because this character is, like, this is, like, a special challenge. Yeah, this is not for everyone. There's no real reward. You get no items and only one hit. Feels too far, just take a step back. You know, nice that they tell you, like, hey, this isn't really a part of the game. This is for psychos. Blech. Yeah, I just cannot do it consistently. I've gotten, like, the first, like, 3 of these jumps, but I cannot, for the life of me, do it in any way where it's reliable. Come on. Get at least 1. Have I watched the House Husband anime? I have no idea what you're talking about. Come on, what the fuck? You watch a lot of anime, but you play a lot of good JP games? I mean, it's basically anime. Proceeds to say skill issue. I mean, yeah, sure. I don't know how to do this. Hey, there we go, I got it. Now I just gotta do it fucking 10 more times. And then I presume the levels after this are gonna require me to be able to do this reliably. Aha! Oh! I can't, I need that. I need that, probably. Am I supposed to? Okay, I see. Yeah. Alrighty, we're making progress. Yo, we're making moves. Oh, I need that. This is the furthest I've gotten in this. No, I'm trying to grab that. Whoopsies. Reverse streamer curse, apparently. Okay. Okay, I mean, this I'm never gonna be able to do. Ah! Nope. At least they start you back in the room you died. That is nice of them. It'd be nice if for this one level only, they added a save state mechanic, because that's how everyone plays Kaizo games, right? Unless you're a speedrunner, no one actually plays these. Is it just gonna be the Jump King stream over again? Nah, I'm not gonna put too much time into this. I'll give it a couple of goes, and then, I guess I can do those previous levels as Kiri as well. And then I guess we'll call it. I just want to get this at least once, and then I'll be unable to do what comes after. I'll say this doesn't seem as bad as Kaizo. Like, Kaizo games are, like, intentionally bullshit. This isn't bullshit, this is just ridiculously difficult. Probably gets obsessed with this level and it becomes Jump King all over again? Nah. I have no investment in actually completing this level. When I did my first playthrough, I just accepted that I would be unable to beat this level. Whoopsies. Aren't Kaizo games impossible without save states? No? I mean, save states don't let you do anything that you can't do normally in a game. It just lets you save. There are definitely speedrunners that play Kaizo games. Think I'm too close to the wall and not letting go early enough? I have no idea. Because I got all the forward momentum that I gotta work with, and, like, I'm doing it trying to, like, match it where the coin is. There we go. Oh, I see. Checkpoint. Oh my god, okay. Wrong way. My boy learns so fast. I am a quick learner, generally. Okay, I gotta launch that. No, that was good. Thoughts on Minecraft? I have enjoyed Minecraft, but I have never gotten very far in it. What? I've never killed the Ender Dragon. Keep on hitting the spikes and losing my momentum. Oh god. Oh, that was good. That's not good. No! This is actually kind of fun. Maybe I am a masochist. Maybe I should accept that about myself. Oh god, are you kidding me? So I have to grab that, shoot it out immediately, and then jump off it. Okay. Minecraft is pretty mid, but if you play multiplayer, it's fun. I mean, that's pretty much all how those, like, survival crafting games work, right? They're really fun when you play it with friends. Ah. I mean, I was one jump away from making it, so now I feel like I can do this. No! Is Kitsune a Japanese word? Yeah, it means fox. Is that where the name Kitsunami comes from? Yeah, obviously. It's a portmanteau of Kitsune and Tsunami, which is why he has water powers. Ah! If you have any friends, well, I do have friends. Just none of them like to play the kinds of games I like to play. I'm gonna be here forever and say I won't, but I will. No. I mean, I feel like I can do this now. You know what my problem is? My confidence is too high. I overestimate my abilities in games. No, shit. And then I'll just bash my head against the wall until I can do the thing I think I can do. Which I guess that means I'm right, I can do it. It just takes work to get there. Whoopsies. The game is controlling me now. You'd probably be like, nah, I'd win. But then I do win. Correct through sheer stubbornness? Yeah, I might be wrong now, but I won't be wrong in the future. Oh, that worked! I was like, wait a minute, can I do that? You can do that! Shortcuts! And making it easier. I'm fucking that up though now. Fucked it up! That's called arrogance and something you don't want to have? I mean, it's just about my fucking skill when playing video games. I don't think it's that harmful to be confident in my ability and work towards getting to the level that I know I can achieve. I am very much someone that believes that anybody can do anything. Anytime someone's like, oh, I can't do that, it's too hard, or whatever, that's absolute bullshit. Anyone can do anything. Just gotta put in the time and dedication. So I can draw? I could become able to draw, yeah. I would like to draw. I just don't have the time. I could make the time for it, but then I'd have to sacrifice other things. The real problem is you just don't have enough time to do everything you want to do. Talent doesn't exist, it's all hard work. Yeah, I don't like the term talent. I don't like, oh, you're talented. All that talent is that you have a set of skills already established that help you pick something up quickly and easily, but you acquired those skills via things you've already experienced in your life. Okay, that's a start to the level. You're too low IQ to draw? See, no. That's bullshit. There's no such thing as being too low IQ to draw. Okay, I don't think I can do this. I don't even know what the game wants me to do here. Oh wait, I think I get it. IQ as a measurement is bullshit? Of course. Though I did recently just see an article, a science study that was done that showed that, oh my god, are you kidding me? Okay. That, shows that playing video games a lot, in your youth, helps to increase your intelligence. And then it's like, aha! Take that, parents. Playing video games is good for me. Which I totally believe, because there's a lot of mental skills that games teach you. That. It's just that by playing a lot of video games, it harms your social skills. Not that I would know anything about that, of course. The hand-eye coordination for sure? Well, no. Hand-eye coordination has nothing to do with video games. But no, your actual intelligence, like your problem-solving and your decision-making, stuff like that, can be trained by games. Your ability to learn, like, if you want to get good at a game, you gotta learn how to play a game, so you You can become good at learning. Why'd I do that? What? Gotta be nice to people so you don't get the bad ending in real life. That's a funny way of wording that. Dude, you gotta be so fast for that. Blah. Elden Ring taught you patience. Any Souls game will teach you that. Blah. God damn it. Dude, how on earth am I supposed to do that? Maybe I'm supposed to do it all in one motion? But that's, like, crazy. How... what? There. I did it. Still too slow, though. Shit. No! Got it. Fuck. Fuck. See, now this game needs a Sybil-esque death count when you beat the level, because what the fuck is this gonna be? No! I pressed the wrong button. Why'd I do that? I'm pressing the wrong buttons now. I'm getting mixed up. Oh my god. No, that's bad. I'm definitely gonna fall behind. Nope. Yep. Okay, you cannot make any mistakes on this. Ugh. Fuck. What the fuck? No! Ah! Come on! Not gonna make it. Nope. So just Kaizo Mario, but devs get paid for their work? Well, only this last world is Kaizo-like. Only these last 4 levels. The rest of the game is, more reasonable. I'm terrible at this game. Fuck you, buddy. You wanna do this? You wanna fucking take a go at this level? See how you do. Get back to me. I'm sure you beat it first try. God fucking damn it. Okay, this is it. Or not. What am I doing for my birthday? Probably just gonna go out to dinner. That's all. Jessica, you know my birthday? Have I said it before on stream? Ah! Yes? Oh. I can't believe you remember that. I appreciate the sentiment. Fuck. Here we go. Here we go. Ah! And then, of course, it asked that of me. But that was pretty good. That was pretty good, eh? Eh? We're getting somewhere. Damn, am I gonna start becoming a goddamn Kaizo player? Because this is actually pretty fun. Fuck. That's gonna screw me, though. Gateway drug to Kaizo. It's, like, ridiculous and unreasonable. But I can dig that. I've done that kind of stuff in games before. No! Getting good is fun. Yeah, I mean, nothing I've ever played has pushed this kind of platforming to this level before. So I always assumed the Kaizo stuff was just, like, unfun bullshit. And maybe they are. But this is like a game. It's just ridiculously difficult. And ridiculously difficult is something I can get behind, as long as it's fun. This is better than the last fucking boss of Sybil, tell you what. I gotta fight my momentum stronger there. Yep, too early. Throw it earlier? I know, I'm just... bad. I'm in the heat of the moment. I gotta do all this difficult-ass platforming and then set that up properly, and I barely even know how to do it correctly to begin with. Nope. That looked like it might have been okay. That boss was certainly something. Yeah, it was, not fun. Yep, wrong button. His real-time character arc with these levels is fascinating. Look, I like difficult games. And you put a difficult game in front of me, and I'm gonna play it. This is how it goes. And I'll go, this is bullshit, and then I'll keep playing it. Once I, like, accomplished something that I couldn't do on my first playthrough, I'm like, okay, wait a minute. We're moving. We're getting places. Because, like I said, I'm confident that I could do anything in a game. It's just about how much time investment do I want to put into it. And at the time, I was like, this is going to take too much work. I'm not doing this. But now I'm on stream, we're hanging out, we're having fun, we're bullshitting, and this has been a shorter stream thus far. I could have ended it already, but I'm like, wait, but hold on, though. Hold on, though. I'm starting to make it. Hold on, though. What is my favorite too much game? Cloud Built. Easily Cloud Built. You have no idea. That game is absurdly difficult. It gets absurdly difficult, I should say. It's not that bad for the most part, but there are some levels in that game that, like... It's kind of tempered by the fact that so few people have played it, but, like, there are some levels that less than 10 people on the planet have gotten the S rank. Ah! Come on. Ah, fuck. Fewer than 10 people? Yeah, you can check the leaderboards. There's only a small handful that have the S. And if you check, you'll see Pariah695 is one of them. Fuck. The coin is there to guide me. I know, I'm just bad. Look, I'm sure your uncle that works at Nintendo did this first try blindfolded after doing a 360 no-scope, but I can't do that. I didn't even think I could get to this level before this stream. Fuck! I thought people can do anything? Like I said, it's about the time investment. How willing are you to put in the time it takes to get there? Fuck. Lost Levels prepared me for this day? This is way harder than anything in Lost Levels. This is fucking full-on Kaizo shit. What program do I use to edit my videos? Sony Vegas. I want to try DaVinci Resolve because that's what everybody uses and it seems pretty good. But I got Sony Vegas forever ago in a Humble Bundle cheap, and I was like, well, I got it. Might as well use it. Fucking Christ! Would I like to try a Kaizo Sonic game? I don't know. Maybe. Are there any good Kaizo Sonics out there? Literally still using Sony Vegas from like 10 years ago? Same Sparky's World. I'm using Sony Vegas like 2014, 2013, something like that. It's fucking terrible. That's another reason why I want to switch to DaVinci Resolve, because it's free and modern instead of ancient and garbage. Come on. Imagine editing a 7-hour video with that outdated crap? I could, because across a couple of my videos, I do edit 7 hours. Sony sold off the rights to Vegas years ago? Oh. Well, mine is still Sony Vegas. Okay. I gotta wait a bit there. That fucking gasp of, I did it! One step closer. You gasped as well? Nice. Oh, fuck. You told me to wait a bit because of the platform not being there? I can't read all of chat. I'm trying to play a video game. This is weird, though, because this is like the opposite of what I was talking about with Psilocybin. How I'm finding this now. I'm able to do this when I couldn't do it before. Oh, let's go! Nice! What the fuck? Okay, this doesn't seem so bad, actually. This is doable. That's super easy. This is not bad at all. This is all momentum, baby. I know how to do this. This is my bread and butter. Ah, a little too much. Good, good. Aha! What else you got for me? Oh, I have to catch up to that, don't I? I do. Oh, shit! Fuck! This is way more doable than the last screen. This is not that bad at all, actually. Why is this so fucking fun, bro? Ugh. This, I think, is also a good demonstration of, like, old school games like this, and people are like, I want lives in this. Like, you want lives in this game? You sure about that? You think that would make this more fun? I'm weird, what I do. No, I made the same mistake. No, it's okay. They actually give you a little time there. Let's friggin' go! It's not about fun, it's about sending a message. Would have been better if the music didn't constantly restart. That would be nice. It's pure nostalgia, but lives make games... Shut up. I agree with you, Laura. Like, if lives never existed, people would not be asking for them. They only ask for them because old games had them. But, like, from a game design perspective, there's no reason that a game like this needs to have lives. It's just because games like this did have lives, so people think that they're important. They're not. I worried there would be a swimming level in this. I don't want to do a fucking ultra goddamn hard swimming level. Swimming levels suck. Unless you give me, like, the swimming outfit or something. Or let me do it as Kiri. I will, and I'll like it. I'll do it, maybe. But I certainly won't like it. Fuck! Timed that wrong. This screen's not too bad. At least. Do I like Okami, Mr. Weeb? I've never played it, but I have wanted to for a very long time. Apparently that new Okami is being made by Kamiya. He's back at Capcom because he left Platinum. That's fucking hype. The future of DMC is looking bright again. Itsuno might be gone, but we got Kamiya back. Play Okami on stream? That might be a game I want to play on my own time. I might do a video on it, but that's like a game you want to get immersed in, I think, right? Whoopsies. Why do I have such a problem with Sonic being cocky and snarky, being a very cocky and snarky person myself? Because I just don't like that being what the character is. I don't like a character more because they're like me automatically. A lot of my favorite characters and things are assholes. in shock that we're getting a new Onimusha. That is pretty hype. I've never played the Onimusha games, but I've always wanted to. That's another one. And I'm like, hey, maybe in the lead up to the new one, I play all the Onimusha games, do a video. Sounds like a good time to me. Black. Cocky people don't like cocky people? I like cocky characters. Like, I like Dante. It's just I don't like Sonic being that because I like the original idea of Sonic much more. Because that's a good, unique vision that I appreciate. Always with that stuff of, like, I don't like Sonic being that way, or the American interpretations, or different ideas for Sonic. It's like, the reason I don't like that stuff is because I like the idea of what Sonic already was from the very beginning. Like, I think that's a really strong vision and concept. It's very nice, and has a lot of heart to it that I enjoy. I just want that. And a new game from Team Ico? Well, that's something I'm not excited about. I have not enjoyed any Team Ico game I've played. I played through all of Last Guardian, and it was fucking terrible. And then I played Shadow of the Colossus, and I quit partway through because I was bored. And frustrated. Because I didn't know how to fucking... The AI on the Colossi... I don't understand how it works sometimes, like how to get it to do what I need it to do. I was really struggling with that on many of them, and it got annoying. Damn it again! People that don't me try making insane conspiracy theories on why I dislike X thing, because they have no jobs. Is that, like, something you're saying, Laura, or is that a thing you've seen? Because that would be weird. I try to be very clear in my videos why I think what I think. It is something you've seen? Bizarre. Aozuki, still no updates. Still in the hospital. When someone says Sonic isn't cocky, it brings to question all the things in the 2000s where Sonic was cocky. Sonic is more like that when he's written by Shiro Maekawa, yes. But that is not how Sonic originally was. And if you look at other depictions of Sonic, like the Rush games, or Battle, or, maybe not Battle, I don't remember exactly, but Unleashed as well, or even 06. He's way less cocky. He doesn't really make jokes. He's pretty straight-faced most of the time. That's just what jobless people do with people in general. I mean, hey, I'm not gonna start throwing stones about people being jobless, because I'm technically jobless, unless you count this as a job. I'll probably go looking for a job in the new year once I stop talking about Sonic and the channel dies, and I'll need to. Fuck. I know what you mean when you say jobless. I know. I just like being pedantic. Fuck! Prize employment arc. I just left my job because I hated it there. I was always intending to get a new one. It's just the channel's been doing really well for a while, so I'm like, oh, well, let me take some time to focus on the channel. And it ended up working out better than I expected it to, so it's been going longer than I expected it to, and I'm okay with that. But it's probably not gonna last once there's no more blue hedgehogs on the channel. Yeah. Oopsies. It's the back button to skip the death cutscene, which is why I keep bringing up that menu when I think I'm dead. Why am I so bad? I keep dying at the very beginning of this. I've done this many times. Come on now. Trying to read chat. I'm blaming you all again. This is why I didn't want a goddamn water level for one of these. Validate you, Spark 3 or Freedom Planet 2? I like Freedom Planet 3. Freedom Planet 2 more than Spark 3. But they're pretty close. I think they're both great games. This is not looking good. I'm gonna get killed. Oh, not even how I thought I would. Thoughts on Undertale? Undertale's cool. I have not played Deltarune. Once I stop covering Sonic, in order to keep the channel alive, I'm gonna have to make this into a FNAF channel. That's my next avenue, clearly. Damn it! Recently started playing Salmon Run. You love how hard it is? Yeah, Salmon Run is fucking fun. I love the escalation of Salmon Run. When you first start playing it, and you're going up the ranks, and it gets harder and harder and harder, and you're like, oh my god! But then you beat it, and then it gets even harder. It's awesome. You gotten too good in Terra 4 and everyone on your team sucks? I just don't play Terra 4. As a mode, I just don't think Terra 4 is that fun. God damn it! Am I gonna play the big run this weekend? No. At the moment, I do not have Nintendo Switch Online. I don't maintain it regularly. I get like a month here, a month there, when there's something I want to play online. What do I think of Infinite returning? I'd be down for Infinite returning. I'd prefer Infinite over fucking Sage coming back. Oh, no. Shouldn't have done that. Go watch the Shadow DLC? Go. Do it. Enjoy. It was a fun time. I do like that level. I'm probably going to put more time into it on my own to see what else I can discover. But I felt pretty good about what I found there, because the level seems fairly, like, limited and locked down. DLC's only one level, and some challenges, but yeah, that's it. I was thinking it would be a full zone, like a 2D level and a 3D level. Nope, just one level. There we go. Wow, I was in the death pose there. That's amazing. Oh, I have to crouch there. Ugh. How'd I die in the pipe? Hey, I made it through, so I'll take it. Shouldn't have waited there. I should have just gone, but I think I got enough time. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad! I know you were joking when you said I was terrible at this game. I didn't see who said it. Sorry. Harboaterman. I don't always have time to read who is sending the chat message. And you never know. Some people could be meaning that, some people could not be meaning that. But also, I was kind of joking with my response. Game's hard. I do my best. You shut up when you try to make fun of me. I make fun of you. Let's see you do better, eh? Eh? This is actually a pretty cool water level. Oh, I need speed. Does that count? Did I still win? I think that counts. I think I won. That counts. Okay, good. Alright, last level. Oh, okay. This feels like a Mario Maker level. Cool, though. Yeah, here we go. This is where I can excel. When it's just like, do some momentum-based platforming real fast like, I can do that shit. Damn. It's on a good roll there. Whoops. Celeste with a fox is more fun than Celeste, if you ask me. I can do this shit dies. That's fine. As I said last stream, people have an incorrect view of death in games. Death is not bad, death is part of the process. Death is learning. Shit. Wow, I love this. These levels rule. I'm starting to think I should really, stop talking about, like, how I find a lot of games, too easy in my videos, because clearly this is just a me thing. Clearly I'm just a glutton for punishment and I want my games stupid hard. And that's not... No one's gonna make games like that. Boom. Got it. Oh, okay, I see what we're doing here. This is, not gonna be easy. Okay. This is quite something. Oh, I was still freaking protected. You like how the boxes have a sneaky-ass smile? Yeah, it's very fun. It's a very cute game, and really good. Really good level design, really good gameplay design, just good. Just a fucking good-ass game. Gotta watch the animation every time you die? Yeah. Because normally when you fight this boss, you don't die, so it's not really a problem. It's a bit of a problem here. But that's okay, because I'm not going to die anymore. This will be the successful run. Fuck! will definitely be the next game you get. Hey, hold on, Alpha the Artist. I'm already working on a big recommendation video. I've already got all the footage for it. Shit. I'm actually beating this? Yep. I mean, we're at the final level, and this is the boss fight at the end of it. A word? Yeah, I've already been working on my first video in the post-Sonic era. In fact, I've started working on 2. What's the next video? Next video is my Rider's story. Finally. Been working on that thing for fucking ever. Mostly it's just been in the back burner. I'm saying Sonic wasn't cocky and unleashed. Am I ignoring the opening and the scene in Maserati? Yeah, the 2 kind of snarky things that he says in the entire game, and then the rest of the game he's very straight-faced. Oh, shit. God damn it. I need to pay more attention. Death animation shouldn't exist. As soon as you die in a game, it should instantly retry. I would love that. At least have, like, a button for that. To instantly skip it. This game's pretty good, but it still has, like, a fade to black. I want, ideally, like, die, and the very next frame, I'm playing the game again. You know what game lets you do that? Cloud Built. You wish you had more information about the game? You don't, technically, Inept. You want to go in Outer Wilds with as little knowledge as possible. Trust me. Ah, fuck. Omnislash, thank you. You fear not the man who died 10,000 times, but you fear the man who died 10,000 times in the same level? I haven't died 10,000 times in this level. Shit, I was trying to get over him. Laura, I think that Air is like that because he wants, like, the creator wants the time attack mode to, like, you know, have legal time so it doesn't allow any gameplay mods. But I'm like, bro, it's a fucking fan game and there's no online leaderboards or anything. Who cares? Like, you can't time attack with any custom characters or moveset changes or anything. What genre of game is Outer Wilds? I can't tell you that. That's a spoiler. You want to time attack Amy Galore, you don't give a fuck? I'm 100% with you, Laura. 100% with you. And I'm not allowed to because dumb. Got him. There we go. Boom, I did it. I can't believe I did it. Look at that. What happens now? Is this like a congratulations? Is this like message? Oh, there's messages from the devs. That's cool. I like stuff like this in games. When you have, like, direct things where you get to kind of, like, hear from the developers. Freedom Planet 2 has that in the museum mode. Love the pride flag. Oh yeah, I didn't even notice that. The character art in this game is very cute. I don't agree with that at all. I always call it SNES and NES. I don't call them NES and SNES. Where do people stand on this? I disagree. I disagree, Edward. Oh, thanks, Laura. That really clarifies what you like to call it. Well, there you go. Now let's do it as Kiri. Should be a lot easier and faster with her OP movement. I say as I immediately die. Cut the goddamn thing! Being such a weeb, I should call it Famicom. I have referred to it as Famicom before. Thing is, if you call it Famicom, people don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Fuck. Also, I think there are actually hardware differences between the NES and the Famicom. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think there are differences. There are? Yeah, so they are technically different systems. Yeah, the Famicom had a disc system and a couple extra add-ons. It had the Satellaview thing. NES didn't have that shit. Fuck you, Lakitu. Wish I could do that to Lakitu in actual Mario games. Easy as pie. Some earlier Famicom games are better than their NES counterparts, like Metroid or Zelda. Do they have differences? I didn't know that. That's interesting. Whoopsies. That's right, water does not reset your abilities. Look at how easy this shit is with her. Famicom versions have better sound effects and music. Interesting. Is that because of the hardware differences? Huh. How about that? Do I say Koopa or Bowser? I say Bowser. King Koopa does make more sense, though. With the whole aesthetic of Mario. With all the major bad guys being kings of the enemy types. We have Squid Game Season 2 on the 26th. That's pretty exciting. I really liked Squid Game. I thought it was really cool. Is it a full season release? They're not releasing it, like, weekly or nothing, are they? They better not be. Fuck that shit. Full season, yeah? Oh, hell yeah. I'm watching fucking Squid Game this Christmas. Squid Game that good? Felt like Parasite did that for you and just didn't get into it? Well, I haven't seen Parasite, but I really enjoyed Squid Game, yeah. You know what that show has, that I appreciate, or a problem I should say, what it doesn't have? Something I've noticed about a lot of, I guess I would say Western TV, maybe, just in terms of what I've seen. But it's really just, like, kinds of shows, I think. Problems with, like, plot progression, because I have found that me as a person, I generally like a show more than a movie, because shows give you more time, and with that, you can do a lot more with a story. Like, with movies, for me, I feel like you can barely do anything, because you gotta be in and out, so it's basically, you know, that's why movies, a lot of them have that 3-act structure of, you know, introduce the concept, add some tension, add some complications, and then, wrap it up with a resolution. And that's fine, but it means you're very limited in what you can do with, like, your premise or your concept. And I feel like a lot of stories that are longer can, like, play around with their elements more, that I find more interesting when you, like, flesh things out and develop them more, give more opportunity for character growth and things like that. So I generally prefer shows to movies, but then a lot of shows that I've watched, it seems like they desperately want to do everything they can to prevent anything from ever happening. Like, the plot progresses at a snail's pace, and there's a lot of, like, road to nowhere shit where, like, something happens, but then the ultimate long-term resolution is we just get back to where we were previously. The Boys is a big show with that problem. Like, I just feel like nothing has fucking happened in that show in forever, and I'm just, like, waiting for progression, and there just is none. There's just a lot of, like, spending time and kind of wheel spinning, but where's the things happening? A lot of shows seem to have that problem, and it really annoys me. Oopsies. And I feel like it comes from, like, you know, when a show like that becomes really popular and people really like it, I think it starts to become, like, play it safe and don't, do anything that's gonna change up the show's, like, status that much, because you want to keep people interested. So, like, oh, they gotta defeat Homelander or whatever, but they can't actually do that, because if they do that, the show will end, you know? This should be a lot easier. For the money, of course? Yeah, obviously. And it's really annoying. These shows suffer for it. Comedic timing on point. Shut up. Oh, dive kick does not kill those. I beat the Kaiser levels? I did! Surprising myself, even. Oh, should have done a different attack there. Almost had it. Yeah, that's very true, Gesekai. With books, You have all the time you need, and also, like, the book industry is not as big as, like, movies or TV, so they have less financial incentive to, like, drag it out. And because books, you need to sell each volume, like, as an exciting, interesting story of its own, they're actually more incentivized to, like, keep things changing and keep new ideas coming in, keep things moving. So that also helps. Fuck. But yeah, getting back to Squid Game, what I was talking about, I like that show because it doesn't have that problem. Like, it is a beginning to end, complete story. And it doesn't waste a bunch of fucking time doing nothing. It's a lot more fun than shell jumping. I mean, that was fun, honestly. It was hard, but, like, becoming able to do it, it was an enjoyable time. Look at how easy that is with Kiri. Whoops. You like season 4 of The Boys? I kinda hated it. I think I'm done with that show. Trying to do this the fancy way makes it harder than just doing it the normal way. Nothing will ever top Twin Peaks. Twin Peaks is pretty fucking amazing. So easy. Season 5 is the last season. Maybe I'll watch it. I don't know. We'll see. I really bring this up because I've been watching From together with my dad, and season 3 just finished, and we've been watching it, and it's just like, bro, nothing has fucking happened in like the last 2.5 seasons. One of the things I found, especially with that show, that I don't know if there's a problem that every show has, but you got too many story threads. Like, it feels like they cut around, like, so frequently that you never get, like, a full scene. You get, like, half a scene, and then you cut back and we're back to the other half of the scene. Like, I feel like, I don't know, maybe, like, 5-ish story threads is, like, a good amount. This show has, like, 20. So it's just, like, everything inches forward, and it takes forever for anything to happen. Which, again, I think is intentional, because the longer it takes for things to happen, the longer the show stays the show that's really popular and gets good ratings. Fuck. Trying to cut my way through that. There we go. That worked. Who needs precision when you have sword? Exactly. Oh, yep. This level's not even going to be any different with Kiri. What? Shouldn't have done that. God damn it. Another thing I found with a lot of shows, I think I've talked about this before a little bit on the stream, but actually three things about shows, a lot of shows that annoy me. A lot of, like, bad writing tropes that I noticed that I think are, like, popular right now. I assume they come from, like, Game of Thrones and people are all ripping that off. Number one is what I call give us the room scenes, which is when, like, you have a bunch of people in a room, they're, like, eating dinner or whatever, and then someone comes in and they have something important that they have to say to one character. So then, you know, they give them a look or whatever, and then then they're like, can you give us the room? And then everyone walks out so the two characters can talk. And I call it give us the room, because I've literally seen characters say that many times. Give us the room. Can you give us the room? Or, we're gonna step out for a minute so we can talk. Or just shit like that all the fucking time, I notice in a lot of shows. Again, The Boys has it bad. Give us the room. They'll all be in, like, the head office of the hero team, and then someone needs to talk to Homelander, give us the room. And I just feel like, bro, it's not impossible to write a scene with more than two characters talking to each other. So that annoys me. And then as a byproduct of that, and just like a way a lot of shows seem to be, every single fucking scene is just two characters talking in a room. Like, The Boys, again, I'm fucking ripping on The Boys a lot here, but it's just the example that immediately comes to my mind. It's like, oh, it's a superhero thing. Gotta take down the evil corporation and evil Superman and whatever. And yet, every single fucking scene is two people talking in a room. Nothing ever fucking happens. And then the last bad writing trope that I notice in a lot of these shows that annoys me is when a character starts to tell a story. You know? Where, like, something happens and, then we get a little tidbit of their backstory, where they look into the distance and go, when I was a kid, my brother would take me out on drives, and it was how we connected a lot, and one day, this thing happened, and it's blah blah blah, whatever, it's really important to me, and I've always, valued that, and this reminds me of that, and I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, shut up! Why am I having such a hard time about this when I've fucking played this level already? I guess I'm trying to fucking complain about bad writing in TV shows. Must have missed the entire DLC playthrough? Yeah. To indicate the character's gonna die soon? Not necessarily. It could just be to, like, introduce a character thing. Actually, one that immediately I remember, because I revisited The Walking Dead a while ago, because I'm stupid. I watched Season 1, because I'd never watched Season 1 of The Walking Dead. I jumped in on Season 2, and then I was like, this show's fucking boring, and I stopped. But I always remember hearing Season 1 was really good. So I wanted to give it a watch, and it was okay. I didn't really care too much for it. But it had one of those fucking scenes where it's got the two, like, sisters, and they're talking about, oh, how their dad, they taught them fishing differently, because they're different people, and whatever. The scene on the boat, if you've seen The Walking Dead, you know what I'm talking about. That kind of shit. I hate that. Stop with these fucking scenes of two people. The ultimate, the trifecta, is when one of these shows has a bunch of people in a room, then someone shows up and says, give us the room, and then it's two people talking in a room and one of them tells a story, and then it doesn't do anything to progress the plot. Because the story moves at a snail's pace. That is modern TV. Blah. You know what you like in TV? Forced romance? I'm trying to think. I haven't even seen any, like, bad forced romances in a while and stuff I've been watching. you know I'd hate the CW Flash series? Probably. Wait, I'm gonna lose my invincibility. I'm dead. Wednesday on Netflix had a Force Romance. You hated it? Oh, yeah! That totally did. I watched Wednesday. Yeah. That had, like, its little, like, love triangle, and I get it because it's, like, a teen girl show, but, like, the entire time I was like, why are these two boys like Wednesday? She's, like, a total bitch to them all the time. There's absolutely no reason for these guys to like her. Surely I've watched Buffy? I've never watched Buffy, but it's something that I've wanted to give a look. Get up there! Can a teenage girl not have a romance for once? Absolutely not. That Wednesday show also was not very good. I felt, at least. Whoops. One show you see a lot is every show now has a sex scene. That is pretty annoying. Like, I'm fine with sex obviously being in the story, whatever. But we really don't need to have a 35-minute long scene of people writhing around that does nothing to progress the story. Oops. Blue-Eyed Samurai does sex scenes well. I've never even heard of that show. Fuck. It's on Netflix. Is it good? You'd rather something like that be implied? Yeah, I mean, I think it's perfectly fine to, like, you know, the characters are getting intimate, and then we cut to, you know, when they're done. That's fine. That's all you need. Ah, missed. What stories become better on rewatches? Shadow Generations. Because you don't know what the fuck is happening the first go around. One of the characters uses sex to manipulate when. It's compelling to watch how she gets her way. Okay, that's interesting. Fucking keep not paying attention. This boss is probably harder as her. I mean, I could just literally play this in the same way I did it as Yuzu. I'm just not, because I'm dumb. But, like, I could just do... Yep, I missed. We gotta satisfy our target demographic of horny and lonely men. I guess. Is that what it is? Yeah. What the fuck else is it? I don't know, I think it's just like these shows that have their, like, R rating. So, like, we gotta use it. Gotta have gore and violence and sex. That's what sells. Whoops. I can't do any moves out of that. Pariah would love challengers? I've never heard of that. Would I, Mikester? What do you know about my tastes? Fucking... Why am I so stupid? It's more Game of Thrones did it, so let's do it too. That's very true. A lot of it is just everyone's trying to rip off Game of Thrones still. Yeah, just do it the same way I did it as Yuzu. Way easier. Making that way harder on myself for no reason. Do they have different things to say? No, they don't. Ugh. It has Zendaya in it? Who's Zendaya? I don't know who that is. I don't know celebrities or actors. Want to make a video about an anime? I just did! What the fuck, Pariah? What? I don't follow any of that shit. Classic Pariah. MJ from MCU Spider-Man. Okay, see, I know who that is now when you say that. I don't know the actress's name. Well, that is that. Boom. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed the collab with Stelmo. We'll be doing more in the future. Don't know when I'll be streaming again, but probably soon, because I have a lot of streams I want to do. Got a lot of Sonic crap to get out of the way before I'm done. So, probably going to be a lot of streams over the course of the next, like, week and a half, 2 weeks, as well as a lot of videos coming out, is what I would like to have happen. We'll see, though. Until then, have a nice time, everybody. Bye!